All right, here we're back. We're sounding pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Everybody hear that?
We sound amazing.
That tin can sounds pretty good this week.
You guys sound amazing in my left and right ears right now.
You know what?
I like talking
It
in
sounds
your ear.
crisp.
Yeah. Right in my ear
Right?
holes. Yeah. Extra and maybe a little extra crispy.
We're back.
We back.
Episode 24. McAdoo or McAdon't.
Boom.
I'm one of the three co-hosts, Doug.
I'm Steven.
And I'm Justin.
So, yeah, here we're back, man. Last week we had some technical issues that
We will get into later.
were corrected, and we'll tell that story later.
A revised story.
Yeah. But all I'll say is, it's nice to have family and friends who look out for you.
That's for damn sure.
So, but yeah, we're back. We've had all kind of things happen. We've had snowstorms. We've had everything.
Damn.
It snowed last Friday and melted within, a couple of hours.
Yep.
So, but y'all know how it is, man. All the bread and all the milk was gone. So.
Yeah. I mean, can I just ask a question real
Yeah,
quick? What's
yeah.
up with the milk sandwiches?
I don't know, man. I've never had one.
Never had one?
I've
And I've
always
li-
asked that question.
And I've lived here. Y'all know me. I think I was here when Charlotte was founded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in
I beat you to the punch, Steven.
1635.
So, but I've never had a milk sandwich.
Yeah. Maybe we should try that sometime.
So, maybe we should.
Yep.
Okay. Set that up. Hey, silent manager, set that up.
Now, can we just say, though, this last snow that we had, it was actual powder snow.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever seen just powder snow,
Yeah.
soft. You step in it, it just kind of crunches a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Usually we get ice. We get snow and ice.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool seeing just a light snow.
Yep.
We're moving up in the world.
You could have shredded on a mountain on that.
Yep.
Let's go, dude.
But it was gone the next day.
It was. That's kind of how you like it, though. It's pretty,
So-
then you see it, and it's gone.
But like we talked about, get off the lawn last week.
Yep.
I'm glad all the Northerners down here, they just drove right through it. It
Yep.
was nothing.
Yeah, they should open up a DMV class called Northerners fucking driving in the snow class,
Snow
so they can
instructions.
teach all of us dumb hicks
For
how to
all
drive
you
in it.
dumb Southerners.
Yep.
So, you know what? FYT, shut up. So, here we go.
Yep.
All right, so we got a pretty good lineup this week. We're adding in a few little different ones, I guess because we're getting toward the Panther news is kind of waning a little
Yeah.
bit. So we're adding a few little nuggets here and there. So we're going to start out this week with, I guess we're going to go NASCAR.
Yeah.
We're going to start off with some NASCAR.
NASCAR.
Stephen, go ahead, and I got a few things to throw in there.
Yeah, so we did have the NASCAR Hall of Fame inductee ceremony. We had 3 people join the Hall of Fame, and it's kind of cool that the Hall of Fame is actually in Charlotte. My brother-in-law he actually helped build it. I don't know if you guys knew that, but he was one of the ones that actually helped build it. So I thought that was kind of cool. Shout out to you, Nate, for building that son of a bitch. But I think it's tall too. Did still work on it. So 3 inductees: Dale Earnhardt Jr. Hell yeah! I mean, come on.
And I mean, he deserves it, man. Yeah. The thing about Junior that does trip me out, though, I mean, he did inherit his dad's fan base, of course.
Yeah, he did.
But he never won a championship.
Yep.
That was the one drawback on the Earnhardt crowd is, he only got popular because of his dad.
Yeah.
He could drive.
Yeah, I mean, so he had 26 Cup Series wins.
Yeah.
2 Xfinity Series championships.
Yep.
So he did have that.
Yep, he did.
Or back in the day, I'm sure, what was it called? Bush Light?
Bush
Light?
yeah.
Bush Light.
Bush Light.
And then he did, for many years, win the most popular driver award.
Oh, yeah.
15
Absolutely.
consecutive.
Yeah.
So, again, like you said,
Yeah.
inherited the fan base from his dad. And then we had Red Farmer.
Yep. Legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
He was part of the original Alabama gang. Bama. We don't own the rights.
Play home.
Yeah. He's one of the older drivers. He was named one of the 50 greatest drivers in NASCAR.
Right.
In '98. He just had a huge passion for the sport. And then we have Mike Stefanik. He is atop the list of all-time NASCAR championships with 9. So shout out to all those guys. That's about all I got for that.
And I wanted to say, as far as NASCAR, my dad was a mechanic, and I've been to a bunch of races, and I was telling these guys, bucket list type thing is Bristol. You've got to go to Bristol, and I know there's a lot of people who are, I can't watch cars go around in circles and circles, but I'm telling you, it's almost like we talked about hockey. Remember we were talking about Justin going to see a hockey game.
Yeah.
It is totally different in person.
Yep.
You go to a NASCAR race, and I'm telling you, it's different. I'm not saying it's going to hook you, but it is definitely different.
And it's an experience you should have in your lifetime, I think.
Bristol's the craziest thing I've ever been to. I've been lucky enough to go to Bristol 3 times. And little fun fact, when you're talking about Earnhardt,
Okay.
I was glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
When he was in the 8 Budweiser car, when he won at Bristol, myself and friend of the show, John,
Yeah.
down in Florida, my friend, he's a big Earnhardt and Earnhardt Jr. fan. We went to Bristol together, and we had pit passes. So we got to go down in the pits. I actually went up to Junior's car and actually touched the Budweiser sponsorship on the car, and he ended up winning the race.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
So John was like, "Man, you have to touch his car every race."
So Earnhardt Jr. owes you money.
I'll take it.
It sounds like it.
I feel like all those wins.
Yeah, but he actually ended up winning that race. I was like,
Yeah,
man,
that's pretty cool.
What's the chances there?
Yeah.
But NASCAR, man, it's getting ready to start up. I think in 3 weeks, I believe, and they're doing the Coliseum race.
That's
which
pretty
is
badass.
something that's crazy. It's brand new, and that's going to be like Bristol, guys.
Yeah.
because it's just in that bowl.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's going to be crazy. But that's coming up. Usually they'll start at Daytona with speed weeks and things like that. But they're actually going to start that first, and then Daytona's the next week.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that. But that was the NASCAR stuff that I had, was just a schedule, just talking about those 2 races coming up. And hey, it's around the corner, man. Nice car.
Nice, Kurt.
So hey,
We're
and
going to turn to the left.
and you guys really live in NASCAR. I mean, country. I mean, yeah, you do.
Race to the USA.
I mean, you guys are right there right at Mooresville.
Yeah.
So we spend a lot of time up there on tap and that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So, hey man, it's around the corner. So, like I said, guys, people that are follow, I think there'll probably be some of our listeners who follow NASCAR. I'm sure. Like I said, John does.
Yeah, Sarah.
But yeah, and Sarah, big time.
She loves it.
So, maybe we can cover a little bit more NASCAR this time, and because like I said, it is right here. NASCAR Hall of Fame's in Charlotte.
Yep.
So we'll make sure we do that.
Definitely. And I thought a really cool story. He got a concrete marker, Earnhardt and Junior did, and it's right next to his dad.
Right to his dad.
And then right on top of him is Richard Childers. So those 3 together, I mean, that's just a kind of cool, feel good kind of story.
And it should be. It should be that way.
Earnhardt was inducted in 2010, and now 2021 for Junior. So right next to each other, 11 years apart. So
Nice.
Yep. So hey, congratulations to all those guys that were inducted. So
definitely.
Any more NASCAR news?
Nope. I think that left turn is done.
All right, here we go. So now we're going to go to Hornets,
Yep.
correct?
Yeah.
All right, let's do some Hornets. And matter of fact, Hornets are on right now
Yeah.
playing the Raptors. Is that correct?
Yep.
Fun fact. Here's my quick fun fact.
Okay.
And thank you, Eric Collins. Now, he said this the other night on the air. This is the first time this year that the Hornets have played on a Tuesday night.
Oh, shit. Okay.
There you go.
Damn.
There's your fun fact.
Wow.
Who figures out this stuff?
I don't know, man.
Well,
Some,
it's kinda-
some dude in the trailer.
Well, it's kind of like, especially baseball has like those weird little facts.
Yeah.
It's like, Greg Maddux has thrown 900 strikes on a Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock when it's 75 degrees outside.
With jock itch.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
Like,
So,
With one sock on his left foot and a right foot,
Yeah.
he's going barefoot.
I don't know how they do that, man. But yeah, there's a stat for everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. First time on Tuesday night.
Oh, cool.
So thank you, Eric Collins.
Yep.
Friend of the show.
Yep. And probably the greatest announcer we ever had.
Hum diddly.
He might be the best one in the NBA. That might be fair to say.
I think he's one of the guys that if he's not your announcer, you might not like him though,
Yeah,
because he's a big time homer.
that's fair. But
I like the guy,
I think he's funny.
but I'm sure there are other people from other fan bases who are like, man, God, that guy gets on my nerves.
yeah.
Hey, guess what? FYT.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
So,
and FYA, fuck your announcer too.
get off my lawn.
Yeah.
hey, and the other day we had an announcer jinx, which we brought up on this show.
Yep.
About it was it wasn't it Bucker.
Yep. But we'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later.
All right.
So remember, announcer jinx, it is a thing.
Foreshadow.
Yep.
Bitches.
So, all right, go. Is it going to be our hometown Hornet update guy,
Hometown Hornet.
Justin?
Harry now.
Go with it, man.
All right, guys. I hope that this is right because apparently Bleacher Report keeps fucking me up. So, thanks, Bleacher Report. Hornets are 26-21. We have had a couple games. What are we looking at?
We're
Was
looking
that,
at
was,
a Hornet.
that, was that ball?
Oh, we got a fight.
What happened?
Was a ball getting into a fight?
Oh, hold up
Or was
now.
it PJ?
We got some duking going on here. Hold
They-
on.
They throwing hands?
They going to the monitor.
I couldn't tell who was.
We're going to. Here's the replay.
There's PJ.
What we got? Here we go. Oh, okay.
What?
I didn't see anything.
So what
Nothing
was it?
happened.
What was it?
Wait a second, guys. Do, 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 do.
I don't even know what happened. Must have been some smack talk.
Oh yeah, somebody talking about somebody's baby mama.
And I think this is the first time they played this year.
Maybe.
Yeah, I thought Eric Collins had said that too.
Maybe.
It was.
Oh, here
PJ.
we go. Here we go.
Was it PJ?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure somebody said something about his baby mama.
Yeah, probably did. Did you make your payment this week?
Because she fleeced you, buddy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's fleeced a lot of people.
Yeah, apparently.
Doorknob.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yep.
All right. So Hornets
Hornets.
are 26 and 21.
Oh, the guy pushed him in the back. That's what it was. And he pushed him back. Okay, that's what
Gotcha.
it was. Yep.
We played 3 games since last podcast.
Okay.
One against the Celtics, and we won that.
Fucking team.
111-102. Rozier dropped 28 and 10 assists, not rebounds.
Double.
Yeah. Bridges dropped 22. Ball had a trip dub
Trip dub.
with 15, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. And Oubre had 18 points off the bench.
Dude, did you copy my notes? That's like exactly word for word what I had.
Yeah, I snuck in your room last night.
And you didn't smack
Hey,
my
let's not
ass.
talk about that.
Well, you don't know what I did, but
Oh,
yeah.
that's why I was limping earlier.
Oh my god.
Just kidding.
All right. Then we won against the Thunder. We smacked the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they suck.
121-98. Rozier had 24. Bridges had 22 and 14 rebounds, which is pretty nice.
Yep.
PJ had 20 off the bench.
How many threes you have? Did you get that? 6 of 10.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet.
60%.
He can hit him, man.
Yep.
And Ball almost had another trip dub with 10 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists.
Hell yeah.
Then we got our asses kicked by the Hawks.
And we did.
Yeah.
113-91. Bridges and Ball had 19, and PJ and Oubre had 12.
Yep. And Hayward was out for that game.
Yeah.
And then the Hornets missed their first 19 three-point attempts.
Nice.
And finished shooting a whopping 11.1% from the three-point line.
Good God.
You know, me and my wife were watching that, and I think Eric Collins said that. They're 0 for 16, and she went, did he just say they were 0 for 16 or 6? I said 16.
See, that's the problem with a young upstart, like especially offensive-minded team. They're going to keep shooting those threes, hoping to hit some.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just got to abandon the three for a minute.
Yeah.
Sometimes just get away from it to score the points.
And that's where that center comes in.
Hey, I like that Toronto crowd. You know, Canada's not letting anybody come to the games.
Are they really?
Yeah. Did you not see all the empty seats? You know, a couple of weeks ago, the Raptor got put in timeout. Do y'all remember the mascot?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he was back there heckling one of the guys shooting free throws from the other team, and they made him move.
Oh, no shit, really?
He got summoned out. They said he played the best defense of any mascot in the NBA.
That's one.
Damn. Oh, they kicked him out.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Champagne is ejected.
Hey, FYT.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
So, all right, back to the...
But yeah,
Sad.
we're playing the Raptors right now. They're 22 and 22, and they're smacking us, I think.
Yeah, 37-24.
Yeah.
we'll come back.
Hopefully we get a little comeback there.
And can we just talk about Ball real quick? He had a bad game against the Hawks.
It was ugly.
He had a flagrant foul, then argued it, ended up getting a tech. Like, dude, come on, just
Yeah, and he's still out there throwing behind the back
Yeah, no looks,
dimes.
yeah.
Like,
yeah, sometimes flashy isn't always the best.
It was
Yeah.
ugly, man. Especially when you're getting your ass beat.
Yeah.
Hey, man, just score. We're not trying to make, ESPN highlights.
right,
Yeah, just because you make top player
Bingo.
top player of the fucking day doesn't mean you won the game.
right.
So, again, you see here on this podcast, we will praise you when you deserve praise, and we will talk shit about you if you deserve to be talking shit.
But,
Oh,
yeah.
shit,
So,
PJ got him.
oh, so he got ejected too?
They both got ejected. See,
Okay.
I feel like he should have got maybe it's a tech because he got pushed in the back pretty hard,
Right,
and he retaliated. He was defending himself.
all right.
Yeah.
Oh well,
But, they usually, like in the NFL, they'll get the guy, the last guy. So,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they should have just called double tap and goes let them stay in. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's kind of like offsetting penalties
Yeah.
sometimes. So, all right, go ahead, Justin. We've interrupted you. I don't know how many times.
Yeah, no, fuck off. No, but the Hornets are playing good
Thank
right now.
you.
That's all I got. So,
Yeah, we are 26 and 21.
Yep.
7th in the East. Number 1 is Miami. Number 2 Chicago. 3 is Brooklyn.
Chicago.
Which, by the way, Harden wants to leave Brooklyn. He's on test free agency. Came
Good
out today.
for him, man.
So fuck a team, Brooklyn.
Yep.
4 is Milwaukee, and I'm gonna say fuck a team just because of Grayson Allen. Did you guys see what the fuck he did?
Oh, yeah.
Flagrant. Hey, what a shot.
Yep.
13.
Yep.
Fuck, dude.
Broke Caruso's wrist.
Dude, it was ugly too.
Yeah.
Like, at least he didn't trip him.
Yeah. Well, if he get his foot up there high enough, probably could have.
Probably could have.
Number 5, Cleveland, and 6 is Philly, and we're only like a game and a half behind Philly for 6. So
Yeah.
it's pretty tight race, and the top of the East is very tight.
Yep.
I think between Miami, Chicago, and Brooklyn, I mean they're within half a game or one game. Bridges is averaging 20.1 points per game for us, 7.4 rebounds, and 1.1 steals. Ball been playing good. Just keep the flashiness down. Just play.
Especially when you're losing.
Yep. 19 points, 7.3 rebounds, 7.6 assists, and 1.6 steals. And Rozier is averaging 18.5 points. And you guys, this is a fun fact. We have 5 players averaging over 16 points per game.
That's pretty sweet.
You guys know who the other ones are?
Oubre and Gordon Hayward.
Yep. So
got him.
Nice.
And I have a fun fact about Hayward.
Ooh.
The Hornets are 9-21 when Gordon Hayward doesn't play and average 106 points per game.
Wow.
Wow.
So you see our offense really dips
Yeah.
when he's not in the game.
And it does.
So I know we're all talking about trade him.
Not so fast, my friend.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I love Gordon Hayward.
I do too.
I do
I just
too.
think that his contract doesn't really sit good right now with us.
It doesn't.
And what we need, he's kind of like that guy. Because you're not going to trade Terry.
No.
I don't feel like Terry's just too valuable.
Well, we're saying we should maybe trade him to get some assets. That's not throwing shade.
Right.
You're actually giving him some credit
Because he's worth something.
Because he's tradable.
He's worth something.
But the contract is Justin. That's the thing. It's the contract.
Right.
And I don't know if NBA even does this. I mean, it's big in the NFL. Is players taking contract cuts?
Yep. Like
Yeah.
a pay cut.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard of
I've
that,
never
but-
really heard of we'll just say Kemba Walker. Like
Right.
I'll take I'll take a pay cut here so we can add this person. I've
Right.
never heard somebody doing
Right.
that before. So I don't know if that's a thing, but it'd be nice to see that. So maybe we can trade somewhere like a book night. Trade a book night.
Yeah.
He's not going to get any playing. We have too many guards.
Yeah. He's not seeing the floor
But
anytime soon.
he showed flashes, so maybe we can trade him for something and a draft pick. 2 first-round picks and book night for Miles Turner.
Yeah.
Jared Allen.
Get a big boy.
I want fucking Jared Allen so bad. Dude. I want Jared Allen so bad. He would fit as so perfect, man. And did you guys see that freaking alley oop that Mason Plumlee threw to Bridges?
Yeah.
that
Oh,
was
I didn't
fucking.
see that.
He ran the floor, like he got the rebound and ran the floor. I was like, oh fuck, threw it up Bridges.
Yeah, it was
Dumb.
nice.
Yeah, it was actually pretty nice.
Yep.
So, and like I said, I always think Plumlee. I don't think we try to get rid of him because he would be a great.
I think he's a
Bench guy.
He's a bench role player.
Yep,
And for 3 guys who despise 13,
Fuck, dude.
you got to give the guy credit. We'll try not to hold that against him.
No,
You
I
know?
like him. I just don't like his contract.
Exactly.
But
But off the bench, I think you're right, Stephen. I think he's an off the bench guy.
but if he did like the so-called pay cut,
yeah.
became a bench guy,
Yep.
and then like White Hayward, bench guy or not bench guy, pay cut, then we can get that money to Bridges
Yeah.
because we have to try to keep Bridges.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna have to do whatever.
Yeah, you
they
can't
gotta
let
do.
him walk.
I mean, the dude's playing, and kudos to him because now he's gonna get a lot more money.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I would hate that as a team because we have to like spend a lot of money, but he like bet on himself, and so far, knock on wood,
Oh, dude,
it's working out.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like contract year.
Yep.
So I mean, you can't hate on the guy for that.
No, he's got to get that money.
What else, Hornets? Because I do have a little
Go for it, man.
thing. No, I mean this is like an ending type thing for the Hornets.
Yeah, we're ending.
You
the
good?
Has anybody looked at All-Star voting lately?
I haven't.
I have
I
not.
have not either. So
Doug, go ahead. And I'll
No, this is
tell
just
you.
basically a shout out to, and this was posted by Charlotte Mag.
okay,
It talked about the uniform design, the original uniform
Yeah.
design that was designed, by fashion designer Alexander Julian. And it basically, he designed the uniforms back in '89, and they were, cutting edge. They had pleats and all that kind of stuff. But basically, it said the negotiations with the Hornets for his payment. He said, "I had this idea. What good is money if you can't buy barbecue?" And he said, "I'll call it Carolina Caviar." So he said, this is to George Sheehan, the former owner. I'll give you ownership of the design of for 5 pounds of Carolina barbecue a month. A writer asked me to sum up the whole experience. I said, well, George Shinn got rich and I got fat. I traded $10 million worth of royalties for a gut. So,
all right, dude, I have to meet this guy,
Yeah.
Alexander Jewell.
and you know where he
Julian?
graduated?
Where?
Carolina.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
He says Alexander Julian?
Yep, Alexander Julian, and
All right, Jules.
he's famous for the two colors of
Yeah.
purple and teal. That's was in his original designs.
Right.
So he just basically he wanted barbecue. So you could tell he graduated from Carolina. He's
Dude,
barbecue guy.
He is my hero.
But yeah,
I might do that.
Yep.
5 pounds of barbecue a month?
A month.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
barbecue.
So
That's a lot of barbecue.
and you have to admit, man, the
yeah.
Hornets uniform, it's iconic, man. I mean, it just is. I'm so glad we got the Hornets back here. Because I was there. I was there when they were born. I went to the first game, and then when they went to New Orleans, man, it was depressing.
It was. And then we got the Bobcats, and we had one good year.
Yeah.
But
when we knew we were going to get the Hornet name back, and then the colors,
everybody crapped them pants.
man, it was so cool.
And that first game being back with
Yep.
Lance Stevenson hitting that
Yeah.
game winner.
Yep.
I mean, dude.
It was cool, man. So I just think the purple and teal is just cool, man. And I think there's only been, that I can remember, there's only been one other sports, or I guess pro sports team, that has tried to go that color scheme, and they went away. They did away with it, which was the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they've changed their color scheme on how many times?
6,000 times.
But
yeah.
they were the only other team, and if we can do some research, but I swear I think they're the only other team that's ever used those two colors.
I do remember them being the purple. I don't
Yep.
remember teal being
Yeah,
there,
it had teal in it.
Did it really?
Yep. So I just think it's a cool the logo, everything. I just really like it.
And I would like to how long. All right, so I would like to know how much money that was in barbecue.
Man, he said he lost $10 million in royalties.
And and how many pounds that ended up being.
Yep.
And how long did it take him to eat that?
I don't know, man. We might have
Is he still eating on it?
I don't know, maybe. But yeah, that was a story in Charlotte Mag this week or last week, I think.
No shit, that's pretty funny.
So hey, maybe we can look it up.
Yeah, that's pretty
Maybe
funny.
contact him. So there you go. Fun fact for the Hornets. Can we get a score update?
41, 31?
31, down by
Yeah.
10. Come on,
Okay,
Hornets.
we're catching up. You ever listen to that Aaron Carter song? The Aaron Carter song playing Shaq? I was down about 10. I'm catching up. That's the
forgot
the
about
time
that
I played Shaq.
Hey, but speaking
That's all I can remember. I had
Hey.
that in my CD player.
but speaking of the uniforms, they are wearing the purple tonight,
Oh, book night's out.
which I like. But I hate to open up this can, and we won't discuss it. I just have to say it. I can't stand the cha.
Dude, come on, cha, bro.
I don't like it.
Dude.
It should be CLT. I know it's been talked about ad nauseum, but I just have to note it. So
It looks like a word. That's why they don't want
cha,
to use it.
cha.
No, we're talking about the CLT.
Yeah.
Yeah, cha. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Charlotte uses it. 49ers use it. CLT. We use it.
What's the All-Star update there, buddy?
So I don't know when this is updated, but it looks like Miles Bridges is sitting 9th for forwards in the
Which
Eastern
is
Conference.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And guards wise,
Yeah, I'm voting for you
LaMelo
guys.
is 5th.
Damn.
And it ends. They start drafting the 27th of this month.
Okay.
Also, 2
which
days.
is 2 days, yeah.
And,
Thursday.
Right now, it would be LeBron as a captain,
Oh my god.
and
We're not opening up that can of worms. Definitely not doing that.
Kevin
Kill me,
Durant.
Kill me now.
Was that not the captains last year
probably
or
was.
2 years ago?
I think was
It may have been.
Giannis not?
It may have been. Well, I know
No.
one year Steph wasn't he?
Because I remember them doing the live draft.
No, I lied. It would be LeBron and stuff right now.
Well, I know LeBron overtook him last week for the voting. He overtook him and became number 1.
LeBron is.
That was last week.
But the captains are still LeBron and KD.
No, it would be LeBron.
It would be
and Steph.
LeBron and Steph.
Oh, it's the leading voters for
Yeah,
each conference. Oh, okay.
because they don't.
I didn't know
mix
that.
up.
I didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah.
know it was the leading.
Yeah,
I
they
thought
don't go conference.
I thought they appointed somebody, and they're the
No,
ones
no.
that do it. Okay,
No, so like
that makes a lot more sense. I'm a dumbass.
they go all over the place.
Okay.
So there you go. All-Star update.
Yep. And you found out Steven's a dumbass.
So it sounds like to me that Hornets fans need to be getting out voting.
Yep.
And there's days when I know I see it on social media. It'll be today counts 2 votes.
Oh, they do like double
vote.
votes and
Yeah,
shit
so
like that.
get out there and vote for your Hornets, man. I mean, they've had a good year this year, man. They deserve it.
Yep.
So especially Bridges, man.
Dude, it's been fucking killer, man.
Dude is a beast, man. So hey, friend of the show. Hey, update. Did you ever get the rap song? Did he ever call?
No, he never. He no.
All right,
So what do you say, Steven?
I tried to call him again.
And he said what?
fuck off.
Okay.
All right, so we just had a text in about Alexander Julian. Agreed to design the jerseys for 5-pound batches. Wait, is this what?
Yeah, this is what I just said.
Yeah, from Papa Doc's Pig Palace every month.
Okay. And I didn't.
So 5 pounds every month.
Oh
5
wow!
pounds every month?
Every month.
For how long though?
For how long?
Does it say?
Oh my! I bet he does have a gut.
Dude, how much does he weigh?
So is this place?
And we don't care about that. We
Hold up.
don't shame.
Okay, but I got a
No.
question.
But
Is this place still in business? We need to look that up because if it is, I think CSR needs to make a trip.
And where
Oh.
is it at?
That's what I'm saying. We need to make a trip.
and if we do this, we're wearing Hornets.
Oh,
And we- and we-
absolutely.
And we gotta find some throwback
Yeah.
Hornets.
Oh yeah. So do some research for us there, Silent Manager. We're on it. Thank you.
Wow,
Barbecue, man. That sounded good,
dude,
y'all.
that does. Dude, who does not love some good
Man,
barbecue?
it sounded good, man.
I tear up some barbecue right now.
Dude, and you guys do vinegar based?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can do either.
See, I don't like barbecue sauce. I'd throw some vinegar based sauce on
I
it.
can do
I'm
a
good.
little bit sometimes.
I got to be
but
honest. I
I'd
like.
rather eat it on my hush puppies.
I can eat like a lot of different ones. I actually like the mustard-based sauces, which is
Yeah.
popular more in South Carolina.
Yeah,
But I actually like them.
I'm a vinegar guy.
But I'm a mustard kind of guy
but,
anyway.
But you know what though? I hate vinegar though normally. But if
Oh, really?
you throw it in some barbecue, fucking eat it.
It's got to be a mustard thing for me because, like, I'm gonna do another plug here, guys. And I know we've talked about this. McDonald's, everybody says they hate eating there. We don't. We've all talked about it. Mine, we'll tear it up. I love me some hot mustard sauce on my chicken nuggets.
Dude, is that not the
Oh,
best fucking sauce?
I
ever?
love it. If they put it in bottles, oh my god.
Dude, it's like the Chick-fil-A sauce. Like if y'all bottled this up,
So-
not that they need any more money.
So McDonald's,
They already
listen
did.
to me. Start.
Hot mustard sauce, dude?
Oh no. Oh, I thought you were talking about chicken.
No,
No, I'm
no.
saying like they did it
I
like the
agree with
Chick-fil-A
you.
sauce.
If they would put
Gotcha.
that in bottles, oh
Yeah.
my god. Because every time I go, man, I like get extras.
Yeah, like give me as much as you can.
But that's my favorite.
Unless you go to the McDonald's in Spartanburg,
Yeah.
right by the training camp in
Uh-oh.
Wofford. And this is a quick story, and then we'll get to the next
So what do
segment.
they
I know
give you,
we're
like
all-
one?
Dude,
Yeah.
we were like, hey, can we get one more? Dude, they give us the biggest attitude I've ever had in my life.
They said that's 25 cents extra.
I said,
Yeah,
I'll give you,
I was gonna say they probably charge you a
I
quarter.
said, I'll give you a fucking 10. Give me as much as I can get for $10.
God, man.
I
It's
don't
like,
give
what?
a fuck.
No, because dude, I need a sauce for my chicken nuggets and I need a sauce for my fries.
See, I'm not like that, but I understand where you're coming from.
But
I have to have the hot mustard sauce, dude. I gotta have at least. If I'm getting 10, I gotta have 2 at least.
Yeah.
If I get 20, I gotta have.
But by the time
4
you get
or
done
5.
with your
Fat
nuggets,
fuck.
you're done with one.
Yeah, no, I understand where you're that's what I'm saying. I understand where you're coming from. But another
Because
thing,
I'm a dunker. I'm not just a dipper.
see, I'm a
dunker.
dunker. I think we're all dunkers here, right?
Because me and my wife, we would do chips and salsa.
Yeah.
I'm like I dip.
See,
I mean,
that's
I
fun-
dunk it.
See, that's funny though. With chips and sauce, I'm a dipper.
Nah, man, not me. I scoop it, man.
See, that depends for me.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the salsa.
I mean, like
'Cause,
you
like,
give me
French
some.
onion?
You give me some scoops.
oh yeah.
I mean, I'm going all in, man.
I'm scooping it. But like salsa, I'm like, hey.
I think I'm a dipper. But if
Yeah.
you like you said French onion dip,
Yeah.
I'm a dunker.
I'm like-
or a scooper.
Yeah.
Dunker slash
Is
scooper.
anybody hungry?
Yes.
Dude, I'm fucking starving right now.
Hey,
Where's the Chick-fil-A at?
But another thing that's left on, and we're again, hopefully we can pass this, sweet and sour, and then you dip in ranch too. That's
that
really fucking
pretty good?
Yes.
okay.
I never had that.
Sweet
Okay.
sweet and sour ranch. That's sweet and sour. I'm gonna tell you, McDonald's is a gem, and whoever talks shit about McDonald's, bullshit. You go there, and you know you do.
Well,
and quit.
Yeah.
It's just like people like in Nickelback.
I was glad you just. I was getting ready to say that. Okay.
Is it like your dirty little fucking secret?
well, it's like okay.
Nobody wants to admit
your
it.
guilty pleasure.
It is so funny, man, because I'm glad Steven brought that up because I was going to use that same analogy. The other day on Twitter, there was somebody saying, would you rather listen to a Matt Rule press conference or Nickelback? And I picked freaking Nickelback, because I like Nickelback.
Yeah.
And then people were like, oh, Nickelback, in the comments. So you know me. I had to go in the comments, and I said, all you people hating on Nickelback, you know what? That's fine because you think it's trendy.
Yeah.
I said, but some of y'all are some lying mofos because they selling records, so somebody's listening to
And
it.
I guarantee you play one of their songs.
Oh, and people know it.
They're gonna fucking sing it with you. They're gonna be like,
Look at this photograph.
I'm just standing, and they're like sitting in the corner, like.
But I swear, Steven, I did that the other day.
I'm gonna start calling people out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you don't listen to Nickelback. You do. So all you guys saying you don't, you're lying
The
your asses
only
off.
person I've seen do this is a Zach,
Oh, really?
friend of the show. We were at a party, and somebody said something about Nickelback, and me and this dude, his name was John.
Yeah.
We're both there. And we're like, dude, we're fucking love
You're
Nickelback.
jamming, man.
And people were like, boo, and we ended up playing it. Everybody else was singing it, but he was over there just salty as a motherfucker. Just,
But you know what?
I'm like, just fucking sing the song.
But
He
you know
doesn't
what
it.
though? And Zach, I know you don't want to hear this, but in his head, he was singing, man.
Oh, he was rocking out.
He was
dude.
doing this.
He was rocking
He
out.
was
dude.
singing, man.
Yep.
He was jamming.
All
So
right.
yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell we got there. We went from McDonald's
to
Nickelback.
This is sponsored by McDonald's.
and Nickelback.
All right, so we're gonna go to Canes.
Yep.
Cracking me up, man. Canes. All right, so can we get a Canes update?
I think it's 0-0.
Still 0-0?
Yeah.
All right,
First
so
period just ended.
let's get some Canes update real quick.
All right. You want me to do it?
Yeah, do it.
All right.
you do it.
All right. Since the last podcast, who do we play in the Hornets game since the last podcast? Was it Celtics?
Yeah, Celtics.
And then we beat them?
Yeah, we beat
Dude,
them.
we kicked Boston's ass.
Oh, guess what? We won 7-1 against the Bruins.
Yeah, I think we just went in there and smacked them
Can
all.
we call that a Boston sweep
yeah.
party?
Yeah, we went up there and
Ooh.
kicked their ass.
Very nice.
Nice. All right. So, all right, guys. You guys know I'm with names. And in hockey, they have very interesting names.
Yes, they do.
So we have Kota Kanima.
Nice.
2 goals. Jarvis had a goal. Stepan had a goal. Svechnikov. There it is. 1 goal.
Woo-da.
Teravainen had a goal. And Slavin had a goal. Then we went to play. Came back to Raleigh. Played the Rangers. Won 6-3. Aho.
Suck it, New York.
Aho had a goal. Fast had a goal. Nino had a goal. Jarvis had a goal. Trocheck had a goal.
Where's it at?
And D'Angelo had a goal. Damn it.
Yep.
Nope. And then, sadly, we went to New Jersey.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened here. The last place Devils.
Lost 7-4.
Yeah.
Levo had a goal.
Well, we know what happened.
Yeah. Shevchnikov.
There it is.
I'm getting better.
Yeah, he's
I
good,
feel
man.
like I can say
No,
it
I
now.
like it because it's different every
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what me and Justin like.
We had a goal.
Do it differently.
All right. Shevchnikov. Oh, Paul had a goal.
Hey,
Same as fucking
He
name.
has to change his jersey every game.
Right. But goddamn, he still can't say my name. Cole had a goal. Sketchke had a goal. But LaFontaine.
Yeah, he struggled.
He struggled. That was his first, technically his first start.
Struggled,
They
man.
said. So struggling. I mean, I feel like we're rushing this guy, and I don't understand
Yeah.
why we're rushing the guy.
And pre-show we talked about that.
Yeah, I
I kind of
mean-
feel like they kind of threw the man to the wolves.
He should be playing in the minors. I mean,
Yeah.
like a month ago, he's playing, I think, at the University of Minnesota.
Yeah.
Now
So,
he's in the NHL.
I just don't see a reason to rush him. So why are we doing that?
That's
Is he
like-
fucking 19?
That's like putting Sam Howell. He just finished up in
Oh,
college.
right.
Right on the Panthers. Well, I'm not saying the Panthers drafted him, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, right.
Playing for the Panthers like the next week. Like,
Right.
that doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's like I said, Steve, there's no reason to rush
No.
him. So why are we doing
He should
that?
be playing the minors and
Yeah.
just let him get used to the speed, because that's what it looks like. He's not used to the speed.
No, he's not. And
And
it is different.
And how could he be?
Yeah. So we'll chalk that one up. We know why that
Yeah.
happened. So, New Jersey, enjoy that win. You last place. You know what's FYT.
Fuck your team.
Yep, bingo. All right. Anything else, Canes? Upcoming games?
I just had we're playing Vegas tonight. If you want to do that, and I'll do stats and where we're at in the standings. If you want to throw out the games real quick.
All right, real quick. Upcoming games. I've got Canes. Here we go. All right, so the Canes got the Knights, and they got the Senators Thursday.
Yeah.
That would be in Ottawa.
Fuck your team.
And then the Devils come to Raleigh.
Oh, dude, if we don't beat them like 14-2.
And I hope it's just a smackdown. So
Yeah. Did Kev send you the watch party?
he sent me a preliminary.
Yeah. Just say the next one that's coming up.
Yeah, and we didn't finalize it.
Yeah.
But we did. He did send me like a rough draft. So let me see what we got here. He's got the 29th, which will be this coming Saturday,
Okay.
versus New Jersey.
Oh, Devils again, huh?
So there we go, and that's Whalers night.
Yes.
So they're gonna be in the Whalers colors.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure I'll be at that one.
Okay.
So next watch party again, H2 Public House. So come out and let's get some of that Devils spanking that ass.
Yeah. We got a little revenge. I mean, we got to.
But we do have a preliminary February and March schedule, but we still got to finalize.
Yeah.
that,
We'll just do it by a week.
Yeah. So
And that's
cool.
kind of what I told Kev when I was at the last watch party against, funny enough, again, like you said, the Devils.
Oh, yeah.
And he was telling me about that. So just give us, we'll just say it by week.
Yeah, he
we ain't
did.
gonna- We ain't going to send a bunch of dates to people. But the Canes are 27-9-2. They have 56 points. They're fifth in the East.
Yep.
Number 1 is Florida. Number 2 is Tampa Bay.
Yep.
3 is the Rangers. And 4 is Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Pittsburgh kind of came out of nowhere.
Penguins.
Yep. Stats wise, Aho does still lead us with 42 points. Svashkakov has 34 points.
Nice.
D'Angelo, pretty sure he's defenseman, right? He's got 32 points.
Wow.
Damn.
And Anderson is 21-6 for us.
Okay.
So
So come on, Canes. We need it tonight.
let's go. And I think it's still right 0-0 in the second
Yep.
period.
Still.
As the second period it started, right? Second period started.
What we got? Has the second period started yet there, Silent Manager?
No,
No,
okay, still
intermission.
Still intermission.
All right. So we'll go to college basketball, which is going to include men and women's, right?
Yeah,
All right, cool. Just making sure.
Of course, dog.
definitely.
Just want to make sure
How
we're getting
dare
that
you
plug in there
we
because
don't
we were
discriminate.
accused of not supporting.
Dare you
know.
question us?
So
You want to do Charlotte? You want to do Charlotte first?
we're gonna go women first or men first?
Oh, we can kind of. I think we intermingle. Be co-ed.
Hey, cool. I like that. All right, so I'll do the Charlotte update.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So actually tonight I am wearing a Charlotte hoodie because last weekend all my teams got their asses kicked except for Charlotte. Charlotte was the only team that won. Men and women, we swept Rice.
Ooh.
I think Justin was throwing some shade at Rice earlier in the year. He's like, Rice? What is a Rice? I remember you were talking about Rice.
Yeah, what the hell? Well, that was football.
Yeah, but still.
Same thing for
It's still
basketball.
Rice.
Yeah.
Do you know the mascot?
Bulldog.
Uncle Ben.
It has to be. It has to be a bulldog.
It's a bull owl.
What the fuck is that?
No, it's an owl.
What the fuck did you just say?
So, but yeah, the men and women, man, they swept Rice this past weekend. And the I'm gonna start with the ladies, man, because the ladies had a crazy. Hey, speaking of owls, there they go. They're pissed.
The bird clock.
Did you hear that? Rice is like, quit talking shit about us.
Is that what the owl sound like?
Yes. So that was on time, man. I like that. All right. So the women won in 4 overtimes against Rice. And ESPN posted a little stat here about the women pulling that one out. It said, according to ESPN's win probability, the Niners had a 4.3% chance of winning at Rice. Hit the first OT shot before the second OT shot, 3-pointer. It was just a 1.3% chance. It's simple. This team does not quit.
Wow.
And they ended up winning in 4 overtimes. So Conference USA women's, I guess she was the preseason Conference USA Player of the Year. She had 36. Oh man, I'm trying to find my freaking screenshot. But they ended up, they're undefeated in Conference USA. The women are, and they were picked as the preseason champs, or they picked to win, I guess. But the women are doing well. I mean, they were kind of 500 as far as overall, but they are undefeated in Conference USA.
Well, you got to win your divisional games.
Yeah,
Conference games.
And yeah, right now, like I said, they're undefeated in the conference. So hey, way to go, Lady Niners. The men are right now, they are sitting at 3-2 in conference, but only a half game out of first place, and they are at 10-7 right now.
Sweet.
So, way to go, Niners. I'll find that freaking scoring thing. So go ahead and go with the updated ACC.
No, wait. No, we're gonna go to App. We're gonna go App State.
You can do App first, okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We
That's
usually
fine.
Tar Heels for last.
Here we go. I got it. Octavia Jet Wilson. She scored 36, 7 rebounds, 5 steals.
5 steals. Damn.
Yeah. So she's, like I said, she's Conference USA preseason Player of the Year. So going App.
Damn. I think I said Bookner had 13 points.
Go Book
Yeah.
Night.
Yeah, 9 a minute ago.
Go.
Oh shit. Okay. App State. They are 12-9, 6-2 in the Sun Belt, and second in the Sun Belt. They had a game against Georgia State. They won that game 61-60. Delph had 29 points. He was 5 of 10 from 3. And Forrest hit a fadeaway jumper with 1.9 seconds left to take the lead.
Oh, cool.
Then they did go in and beat Georgia Southern, so they must be doing the Georgia tour. 70-62. Delph had 24 points, 4 of 7 from 3, and Alamancy had 16 points and 5 assists. Their next game is against Arkansas State. Remember Arkansas?
Yeah.
And then on the women's side of the ball for there, they had a player win Sunbelt Player of the Week.
Oh, cool.
Alexia Alish, and they are currently 12-9 overall, second in the Sunbelt, 6-2 in the conference. So that is your App State update for the week. And Delphi does average 17.4 points, 4.8 rebounds, and a steal.
Cool.
Boom.
Damn.
Oh, am I going Davidson?
Yeah, let's talk about. I mean, you got it as a 49er.
Yeah.
Which I am. It's kind of hard for me to admit this, but hey, Davidson's good, man.
Yeah,
and they're playing ball, and they finally
ranked.
They're ranked this week.
Yep.
Congratulations to the Wildcats.
They are 25th right now in the AP polls. They are 16-2, 6-0 in the Atlantic 10, and obviously first in the conference. They beat VCU 63-61. Brad Jakovic.
I like it.
Jesus.
That was nice, man.
Yep. 19 points, 5 rebounds. Then they played Fordham. They won. They won, huh?
Fordham.
Fordham? Is that how you say it? I like Fordham.
Fordham sounds better.
But I do too. I like that.
I love Fords.
Fordham with
And I love hams.
Yeah.
So
with Duke's Mayo.
yeah, damn right. So they did win. You guys ready for this?
Yep.
69
Nice.
to 66. Bradchikov had 21 points. Dude, no idea how to say this, so I'm definitely going to butcher
Just try
this.
it.
Meninga, 16 points, 11 rebounds. And then, oh my God, what the hell's going on my computer? Lawyer had 15.6 rebounds. So this is their 15th straight win. Best start since the 1964-65 season, where they went 24-2 and finished 6th in the final AP poll.
Go.
And they lost to West Virginia in the second round of the
That's
national
got to be
tournament.
Steph. That's got to be when Steph was there, right?
64-65?
No. What the hell am I thinking about? Who was there though?
I don't know. I didn't look all into that.
I didn't hear the date or the year.
Oh, the year.
Yeah, that's when I was born. That's when I was born. 65.
Oh, you were saying you were 65
Yeah.
in 1965?
No, I was born in
Oh,
65.
okay.
1465.
Damn, Steph's old.
Do you know who won the national championship that year?
No.
Do you have any kind of guess?
UCLA.
Yep,
Yeah,
it was.
had to be.
I did look at some of their players. I didn't recognize any names. 2 or 3 of them got drafted. I didn't recognize the names, so it wasn't probably anybody big. The next game is against VCU again. They had one of their games got postponed,
The
so they're replaying
Rams.
it. Yep. Lee is averaging 16.2 points per game, 6.7 rebounds. Lawyer is averaging 15.7 points, and Brajakovic is averaging 13.9 points, 6.8 rebounds, and a block. So that is your Davidson fucking update, you sons of bitches. Your local Davidson. Your local Wildcat. Meow. Meow. All right.
Nice.
All right. We're talking about the big boys now.
Yeah.
Well, not really. Apparently, I guess Davidson's the big boys.
Yeah, true.
They're ranked.
Yeah. I don't know if Carolina's the big boys no more.
Fucking
Not right now.
There are big boys.
They did have back-to-back blowouts.
Yeah. But go ahead.
Well, hey. All right. Last game was against Wake, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the last game, but the game. The
Yep.
yeah.
The
Yep.
last loss. The last
Last
loss.
loss.
How
Yeah,
about that?
Well, you said 2.
Yeah.
You're fucking me up, Doug.
Sorry, man.
All right. We are 13-6, guys. We lost against Duke. We got smacked in the face. Or no, what the fuck?
Did you
See,
say? Did you say freaking Duke?
you fucking me up, man.
Did you hear that?
No, it's
He said we got smacked by Duke. Not what? What is he doing over
You're fucking me up, dude.
dude.
God damn it, man.
He's got Duke on the brain, man.
All right, fuck off. All right.
All right, restart.
We're
Ready?
13-6.
Go.
Wake Forest smacked the shit out of us.
Yeah, they did.
All right. 98-76. Manic had 22 points. Davis had 18, and Baycott had a double-double with 12 points and 12 rebounds. Next game, we won against Virginia Tech
Which was last night, I believe.
last
Yep.
night. Yeah, 78-68. Love had 22. Davis and Manic had 15, and Baycott dropped 14 points and 19 rebounds, which is pretty nice. You know, I wouldn't mind if the big Hornets drafted him.
They Baycott?
Yeah.
They've been fucking killing it, man.
Y'all did see he's got 10 straight double-doubles.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
10 straight.
Yep.
He's killing it.
So he's bringing it.
Next game is against Boston College. They are 8-10, and that is tomorrow night.
Okay.
Update for our the Whammons.
Whammons.
No, Whammons.
Yeah, they're 15-3,
And they did fall out of the top 25 this week.
which is poo.
Yep.
But they played, since the last podcast, they played Virginia. They beat them 61-52.
Yep.
And then they beat Georgia Tech. No, they lost against Georgia Tech 55-38.
Yeah, and it was ugly.
And then their next game is actually against Duke.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. 13.
Fuck Duke. I meant to say that now. That's why I had Duke on my mind,
Right.
because I was trying to remember. And then you came in and started like messing
And then
with my head.
I think I said dude, and you
Yeah.
said Duke. I mean, it's like
and then I called you Duke.
I said Duke's mayonnaise. That's just all got him jacked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just sitting back and watching.
Damn, they're playing a lot of people.
Who is?
The Whammons.
Whammies.
Oh.
Yeah, going back to the men's Tar Heels.
Yeah.
The two losses we had, I mean, they only shot 20% from three and then 21% from three. But then the win, they shot 40%. So you can see they live or die by the three, kind of like our big team, the Hornets.
Yep.
So Baycott is averaging 16.8 points, 11.7 rebounds, and 1.4 blocks. 1.4. 1.4.
Oh, we're good. Everything's fine. Keep going, guys.
Then Love, 14.9 points, 3.4 assists, and 1.2 steals.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
The hell is that?
Got him.
It's my watch, man.
No.
I need to charge my watch.
That's
I need some help.
you need that right now.
Yeah, it's got to be done.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
hang on, guys.
Are we still? We're still in college
You
basketball.
shocked me.
I think I could hear
He
that.
did too.
Damn.
That was nice. Good one. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
That guy's hair like went up in the air.
I think Justin's mustache went up to his nose.
Floating over here.
College basketball. I got nothing else.
All right. Well, top 5
Except
ACC.
I got the national polls. We're gonna do that.
Yeah, we got to update ACC
All right,
first.
do
yeah.
it. Do
Top
it.
5 ACC according to ESPN, not fucking Bleacher Report. Florida State is 1, Miami 2, Duke 3, Notre Dame is 4, Wake Forest is 5, and Tar Heels are white outside that.
Why the fuck you sound like Tommy Pickles from fucking Rugrats?
Damn.
I'm Tommy Bickle.
Hey, yo, Tommy.
Update real quick. Canes just scored. Nino.
Yep. And then we're down by 5 to the Raptors right now.
Yep. So Canes just scored 1-0.
Call it a comeback.
All right. Good.
And then ACC Player of the Week was Jake Rivera from Wake Forest, the Ford, who fucking murdered us.
Yes, he did.
So,
All right. National polls. Let me go there.
yeah, go for it. Fuck it.
We got. You want to just do top 5?
No, I want you to do the top 25.
No, I need. Sometime we do 10. Just do top 5.
Yeah, it's top 5.
Top 5.
Top
number 1.
Top 100.
Yeah, do
Auburn.
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 Wow.
Auburn's number 1.
Bruce Pearl's turned that
He is.
program around.
And the last time Carolina played Auburn, it was ugly.
Yeah.
Gonzaga.
Oh, shit, the second one?
Oh, hey, but hold up, wait a minute, hold up. Canes 2-0.
What the hell just
2-0.
happened?
Nice. Okay, so number 2 is Gonzaga. What is their mascot, Justin?
The fucking Bulldogs.
Number 3, Arizona. Number 4, Baylor. Number 5, KU, which would be Kentucky. I mean, Kansas. And which is friend of the show, Kevin.
Yep,
He
Jayhawks, yep.
supports them.
Rock Chalk, J Chalk.
The ladies' top 5, top 25. I guess 5 teams. You got South Carolina, which is South Carolina's freaking dominant, man.
Lady Cox.
They've lost one game. We know
Yeah.
to Missouri, which was I think
How
it was
does that
kind
work?
of I think it was kind of a fluke.
2021.
Yeah, we
22.
won't go there.
Lady Cox.
Just let that one
Yep.
go. We'll let that one go. The Stanford's number 2, which is what's their mascot? Just
Lady Trees.
What'd you say?
Good
Lady-
job,
The
Justin.
trees.
Lady-
The trees, Stephen.
Lady Cardinal. Cardinal.
NC State's number 3, who's
The Lady Wolf Pack.
Wolfpack's playing ball too, man. Tennessee 4.
Lady Volunteers.
Tennessee 4.
You're the only 10 I see.
And Louisville from the
Arkansas.
ACC,
Yep.
number 5.
Lady Cardinals. So you have one Cardinal in Sanford, apparently,
And then you got a bunch of them in Louisville.
and a bunch of them in Louisville.
So there you go.
And NC State is apparently playing Carolina on Saturday.
Yeah, it's coming up. And the last time it was ugly.
Yeah. And then we just want to shout this out. This is national women's news. Akoya Lee from Kansas State dropped 61 points. She went 23 of 30 from the field.
Damn.
Only missed 7 shots. 12 rebounds and set the Division I women's single game scoring record.
That's pretty
this
sweet.
past Sunday.
Wow.
That's pretty sweet.
Congrats.
Yep. And then I usually do upsets. There was a ton of upsets, so I'm keeping it to the top 10 or the ACC.
Okay.
Florida State did beat number 6 Duke because they're the greatest team ever.
13.
Fuck Duke. Sorry,
Seven-
I was caught up.
79-78 in overtime. Indiana over number 4 Purdue, 68-65. Couldn't score one more point. Indiana, one more point, but that's fine.
Come on.
Number 14 Michigan State did beat number 8 Wisconsin, 86
Arkansas. Sorry.
86-74. Arkansas Razorbacks. I'm Steven Exotic.
That's what I was say, man. What's this?
Arkansas.
Tiger King over here, man.
Welcome to Arkansas. This is your host.
Wow.
SJ.
When did you get out?
Don't worry about it.
There we go.
That's for me to know and you to find out.
All right. College basketball. Anything else?
Go Heels. Duke, you're the greatest team ever.
Greatest. Absolutely the greatest. 13. He's dying over there.
Fuck Duke.
All right, cool. So,
One episode, I'm just going to do that the entire time, and y'all can just talk.
like,
No, and at the end of the episode, I'll say, fuck Duke.
Dude, if you can keep that
if he could do that for the whole
Going-
episode.
for an hour and a half with no break,
Or 2 hours.
yeah, 2 hours. Well, I guess it depends on how long we want to keep it going.
Oh, God.
If you can keep it that whole podcast, I'll buy you a fucking PlayStation 5.
Oh.
Bet.
There you go.
No break. You can't. Once you start, you have to keep it the whole time.
Yeah.
No passing
And
out.
tech
You
guy
pass
can't
out,
have like a pre-recorded
Yep.
and you're like, you know,
and you just
turn it
lip
on.
singing.
Yeah, yeah,
So-
that lip-ing, whatever that means.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So, crack zone.
Crack zone.
Everybody ready? Crack zone.
Enter the zone.
This week's crack zone is being provided by Justin.
There you now.
And the crowd goes wild.
So take it away, Justin. And again, everybody out there, if you're listening live, crack with us.
And if you're not, listen, just crack one of those anyways.
There you go.
Let me just take y'all to a special place. This is Blowing Rock Brewery. It says go to the mountains.
Who doesn't love the mountains?
Right?
Who doesn't like the mountains?
This is called Cloud Rise. It's a hazy IPA.
Okay.
And this motherfucker's 7.2%.
Oh boy.
Oh, goddamn.
Goddamn.
Hold up. Silent manager got hers.
All right.
All right, hold on. Everybody ready?
3, 2, 1, crack. Ooh.
That was crisp.
All right.
She was
Sniff test.
sniff taste.
Yeah, that's an IPA, no doubt.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Nice.
All right, got good. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Oh, it's a little fruity at the end.
Yeah, get the domestic out.
Yeah. Reset the
All right,
palate.
here we go. Number 2.
Remember, the ratings out of 5 now, guys. Rating out of 5.
Yeah.
Has anybody else had this beer before?
I have not. I have
Okay.
had beer from here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Silent Manager's had it.
Oh, you have?
And I'm going to be honest. The fruity thing you talked about, I'm getting that.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
right at the end.
Yeah. It's like a finish. Yep. All right, cool. I'll go first.
Here, tech guy. Yeah, go for it.
Hold on, we got to see this. What's he got? Okay, okay. Well, wait a minute.
It's a good sign here.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Good sign.
Okay. All right, so Tech Guy, he'll give his. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Justin, good call.
I'm right there with you, dog.
Dude, I'm liking this. I like this.
Let me get the calculator.
I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I don't give, with again, we use the Untapped app. I've never given a beer 5 ever.
No.
I'm going to give this a strong 4.
No.
I like this, man.
Okay.
This is a good one.
Are
This
we
is a good
doing
one.
just by the zeros, like 4 or 3 or 2 or?
Like last week? I think I did like an in between.
Well, I feel like you can do or a half.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I'll give this one a 4.5 then.
All right, 4.5.
4.5.
Okay.
I like it.
Well,
Good,
'cause
good one, Justin.
Because I think someone did didn't somebody do
That was me.
It was a
3.2
Yeah.
or some shit like that?
3.25.
He did like
Yeah,
yeah.
2. Yeah, 2. Yeah, that's what.
I think I said like 3.25.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say
4.5.
4.5. I like
Okay,
this one.
4.5.
Yeah.
Do you want to go last since you brought it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a strong 4. I like 4.
That's a good one.
That's a good.
I
good.
like that one, man.
Silent Manager. 3.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wow.
Another
I thought Silent Manager would have liked this.
Normally, she ranks higher than us.
Yeah, and especially with a hazy IPA.
Yeah.
She's like the IPA, connoisseur.
Right.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Wow. Is this a true IPA? Maybe. I don't know. It reminds me. It's more of like a New England.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh wow, that's surprising. So, okay, cool.
Tech
All
guy?
right. Tech Guy had a favorable response. Would
Yeah.
you agree with that, guys?
Yeah.
I mean, normally his mouth like
Yeah. Usually he's
up.
like, it was nice.
3.5.
3.5. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
And by the way, that is the highest
Yeah.
Tech Guy's ever given.
All right. So just to review before you go.
All right.
We have 4.5,
4.5.
4,
Mhm.
3, 3.5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Justin, go.
All right, here we go. Drum roll.
I just want to. I'm not going to jump right into it.
Okay.
The smell kind of like threw me off when I first.
Yeah.
It
got
was definitely IPA.
A little strong.
This beer is dangerous.
I like this,
at
man.
7.2.
Nope.
And that smooth.
And it's smooth
Yep.
and light.
I'm with Justin,
Is it,
man.
is it a smooth criminal?
It is very smooth criminal. This might be the best IPA I've ever had.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest
okay.
with you.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Justin, I think me and you could get really lit
Dude, you drink
on this.
I mean, that's a 6-pack. You get a 6-pack, you're good.
Yeah. You're good for the night.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this. I'm not gonna give it a 5. I'll give it a 4.5.
All right,
4.5.
cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Me and Justin are all over this one.
we're sitting pretty solid. 3.9.
This might be the highest rank we've
Yeah.
had.
Yeah.
I know we used to go to the 10.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like,
Man,
I'm almost done with this.
I was
thing.
going to say, I can guzzle this, man.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised Silent Manager does not like this.
Oh, you know what? I got to start documenting that,
Wow,
too.
it's surprising.
So our average was a 3.9.
Wow, that's cool. So, hey, good call, Justin.
Yeah.
This is a good one.
Well, that was. I mean, Steven helped me with it. We were trying to figure out a beer. And,
Good call, guys.
Yeah, it wasn't just me.
And again, I've had several beers from this brewery.
We were trying to look at stuff we had,
Yeah.
some breweries we hadn't done
Yep.
yet. And like we've done Sycamore a lot, we've done Noda tons.
Yeah,
Right.
like the big ones.
We haven't really done we haven't done Cambarius, which I'd like to see if we can find another Cambarius.
Yeah, we need to do that. But yeah, man, this is a good one. So again,
No, Catawba. I'm sorry, Catawba.
Catawba.
We've done Cambarius.
disclaimer.
Yeah, we are not sponsored by any of these beers, by these breweries at all. We're just wanting you guys to go out and try it. So please, again, we're not the gods of beer.
Nope,
so we
nope,
may
nope.
we love this. We all gave it, except for Silent Manager, a 4 on Tech Guy, almost like 4.5.
Right.
So it's right up our alley. But you may hate it, you may love it even better more than we do.
We talked about palates. Everybody's
Yep.
got their own.
Exactly.
So hey, man, but yeah, give it a try.
Yeah, go out to try it. That's all. That's all we want. And
And
try the different beers from these breweries.
Yep. And give us suggestions. We say it
Yeah.
every week, man. Even just in the comments on social media, just
Yeah.
tell us, hey, man, try this one.
Yeah, I mean, I thank you, Steve. He gave us
he does it all the time.
the suggestion for the Wicked
Yep,
Weed.
yep.
Sharam, he bought us the
He did.
the German beer.
Chris
with the
Chris,
pick and roll. If I could say the German beer name, I would say it, but
Yeah.
I can't pronounce this shit. So, but yeah, and crack with us. Wherever you're at, besides in a car driving or
Crack a
riding.
Pepsi.
If you're in a car, don't fucking crack one.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, go ahead and crack it if it's allowed. In your house, in your bathroom, in the shower. If you've never had a shower beer,
Oh, get you a shower beer.
shower beer is where it's at.
Doug,
Cracking in the shower.
you ever had a shower beer?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
You ever
Of
had-
course.
You ever had beer while taking a shit?
Oh, yeah.
Shit beer's good
Gotta
too.
be honest. Yeah.
I mean,
Shit beer is good.
So you do know, guys, they make like coasters that'll stick up on the shower. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
put
yeah.
your beer.
yeah.
So just thought I'd let you know that.
Yeah. We might,
Go out to Amazon. I'm sure they're out there.
we might have to CSR expense that
yeah,
one.
we can get one. Just so you guys know, friend of the show, Steve,
Yeah.
Steve from Tampa Right, he just sent a text and said he's watching Duke and Clemson and he's in the whiskey crack zone.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
He said, "Hope you guys are having a good one."
Oh, yeah.
So he's whiskey crack
He's a
zoning
whiskey
right now.
crack. Well,
You know what I was thinking? He's cracking whiskey,
Right.
which is fine.
And we all know what he does with liquor.
yeah.
Wait, at what point are we? This 7.2's hit me, boys. At what point
Oh God.
are we gonna start cracking some bottles?
Well, that's popping bottles.
Yeah,
So you would call it the pop zone?
Pop zone.
the pop zone.
That sounds like it's like kids bop.
It
'Cause
kind
you know
of
there's-
it kind of does.
Boom, bop, doom, 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 pop zone. Welcome to the pop zone. Like,
Oh my God, it's Hanson.
But I mean, there's beers out there that you can only
Pop
get
zone.
in bottles.
Boom, pop.
You know,
yeah.
so like,
I get, yeah.
So we're gonna do beer in a bottle.
Shot zone
Shots on.
Or are we talking liquor? We don't do liquor.
at some point.
Are we? Can we do a? No, we really can't do a power hour because of the fucking music.
Yeah, that'd be hard.
We could have a timer. Like we could.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's an hour.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of hard to do though. Like doing all this and that. That'd be more of like a video we just upload, and we don't worry about it. We say fuck it. It's just whatever.
Right.
Boom.
Right.
We still gotta do a power hour though.
Yeah.
But we talked
That's-
about doing that.
That's a summer thing though.
Yeah.
That's
I think-
definitely
oh, yeah.
a summer
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Where I can go outside and just kind of lay down like.
But again, I got to say, this was a good one, guys.
Mm.
Y'all
Yeah.
did good.
Yeah.
So, hey, good job.
All right, well, crack
High
zone,
five.
taking a piss.
Good job.
Bring it in.
Bring it. All right. So here we go. All right. So
Fuck you, Tech.
you're taking off. All right. So, question.
Piss
This is-
zone.
This is the question, right?
The
Yeah.
question
Was this the draft we talked about? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
guy?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about this. All right. So, So we decided this week. I had had a, I guess with one of the I guess the sites that we follow, which is Panthers Nation on Instagram.
Yep.
They had posted, and it basically gave us 8 choices. If this was a draft class, who are you picking number 1? Nice, by the way. And so to say it's the 2022 draft, you've got these 8 players to choose from to pick number 1.
Right.
Those choices are, being that we are Panther fans, Steve Smith, Luke Kuechly, Greg Olson, Julius Peppers, Jordan Gross, Christian McCaffrey, Cam Newton, or we all
Thomas
know
Davis.
Thomas Davis. So of those 8 players, you got to pick one.
Yeah. To put on this team we have right now,
I guess because he's saying it's the 2022 draft.
we will be adding it to this team.
Yes.
So, I mean, do you want to go?
I mean, I'm always going to pick this one number 1 because I just have the utmost respect for this guy.
Right.
I think when he played, he was number 1 at his position, which to me is what puts him number 1 for me. He was the measuring stick,
Yeah.
and that's Luke Kuechly.
Yeah.
I have the utmost respect for that guy as a person and a player. I mean, he set the bar, man.
Oh yeah.
He was a coach on the field.
Yep.
So for me, it's Luke Kuechly. We may not need linebackers right now, but Luke Kuechly's my pick.
Luke would fit amazingly
I
on
totally
this
agree.
defense.
But Luke's my pick.
Especially because we play a lot of nickel.
Yep.
Him and Shaq out there would
Yep.
be, and I like Jermaine Carter, but Jermaine Carter is not Luke.
He ain't Luke Kuechly.
Dude, Luke was probably the best coverage linebacker
Absolutely.
in the past 25 years.
Well,
So-
and again, that's no slight on any of the other 7 players.
Oh, definitely.
No.
Not at all. You ask me, that's my pick, Luke Kuechly.
I mean, I'm pretty sure me and Steven are right in the same area.
Yeah,
Luke's number 2,
definitely.
and I picked Jordan Gross.
Oh, yeah.
And I understand why.
Dude, I mean, like I think you said pre-show, like if we had him in the Super Bowl, like he's topping those sacks.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have Remmers. Was it Remmers playing left or is it Orr?
Bumpers.
It was Orr was playing left,
Yeah.
Rimmers was playing right.
Yeah. So you move Orr. I think he's more of a right tackle, anyways.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I mean, Jordan Gross, I mean, he's not going to fix everything.
No.
But what are we looking at in this draft?
But he was
tackle.
But he was solid. Exactly.
But we can move Christensen as guard,
Right.
you know, and then we just find a center
Like,
and another
fill in
guard.
pieces.
Yeah.
Because
So-
you got Moten on the right, so.
But
Right.
but to have Luke on that defense, like Doug was saying,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
he's a generational player.
I agree.
mean,
and that's the thing for me.
And
That's
my-
what puts me over there.
And my third would be Steve Smith. I mean, how the dog,
Yeah.
that dog receiver
Oh,
with
yeah.
DJ,
just
Robbie?
just his attitude alone.
yeah, just leadership in that wide receiver group.
Yeah.
I would probably split it with Steve and Greg. To have
Yeah.
Greg,
They're close.
yeah, it would be a real big
for this
addition.
team,
Yes.
Yeah. For this team,
Yeah,
But if I was just picking overall who I would go number 2,
Yeah,
I'd go Julius.
I mean, yeah.
Julius is probably going to be our first Hall of Famer.
I that's what I said.
So I got to go Julius number 2.
So like, I mean, just to piggyback of what you just said, who's our first Hall of Famer? You say Julius?
I think Julius.
Who are you saying, Justin?
I want it to be Steve.
I do too.
I really do.
But I think Julius will be a first ballot.
Once his name's up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, using that vein, I mean, Steve Smith might be the first. But I think Julius is a first. He's a first ballot.
So I think Julius has what? I think we did this research. What?
Yeah.
3 more years before he's eligible?
That's what I'm trying to figure, yeah.
3 more years?
So, Steve might be the first.
I think Steve will be the first.
But the first ballot.
If we're talking first ballot, because I don't think Steve's got to wait 3 more years.
No. First ballot will be Julius.
I don't know, man. He might. Dude, receivers do not get the
No,
credit.
you're right.
There's receivers that sat and wait. Like Torrey Holt. I don't know if he's even still been.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Like T.O.
But do you guys agree Julius is a first ballot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, what? He's what? Fourth all time in sacks?
Yeah.
I mean,
And I mean, he's a half sack from third.
yeah. He is. He just need one more sack to pass.
And I think that was Kevin Green,
Yep.
former Panther.
Yeah. Because it goes Bruce Smith.
Right.
Who's second?
I can't even remember.
Oh God.
We'd have to Google it. I can't remember.
I feel
Bruce Smith?
No, Bruce Smith's first.
He's first. And
Yeah.
then, oh, man.
In sacks?
Yeah.
It's not Reggie, is it?
I don't think so. Not Strahan.
Lawrence.
Wow.
It is Reggie.
It is.
It goes Bruce,
Oh, wow.
Reggie, Kevin Green, Julius.
Okay. The late Kevin Green.
Yep.
And the late Reggie.
And then Chris Dolman, which was he the Vikings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. Reggie White and Kevin Green, both former Panthers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Rest in peace.
So if we're looking at this shows on ESPN, the top 20, Reggie White played for us. He's second. Kevin Green third. Julius Peppers fourth. All 3 play for us. And then we got Jared Allen's 12th, who played for us
Who
as
played
well.
for us as well.
Yep.
Wow. That's kind of crazy.
Which Reggie White, I think, was his last year
Yeah, it was.
in
Only
NFL.
only one's going to be an actual Panther by the
Yeah.
end of
Right,
it.
right.
Like Jared Allen's not going to go.
But at
in
least
as
they
Panther.
did don
He
the...
is a finalist, though, isn't he?
Yeah. He's with Steve Smith. Or was with Steve Smith.
I thought-
or no, he might be a finalist with Mills.
I think he's finalist with Mills.
With Mills, yeah. But he donned the Carolina uniform, so...
So the thing is like if Mills gets in, is he going to be going as a Panther or as a Saint?
You know, he spent 8 seasons in New Orleans.
And how many seasons with us?
He only, 3 here.
Yeah.
Okay, so the majority would be New Orleans.
Yeah, and
I
we
just-
have to share that.
I just feel like the
But-
impact was bigger with us.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, who gets to choose that now?
I thought the player or the family
We'll
can
get
dis-
to-
can
we'll-
dis-
See,
Decide
and his
that.
son coached for us.
He's coaching in with Ron right now.
and Washington.
So I don't know. I don't know what they'll do there.
So
He's in both of our Ring of Honor.
that'd be kind of crazy if he's the one that, if he gets,
Yeah.
they're like,
Yeah.
oh, he's a Panther.
Yeah.
Technically, that's the first Panther Hall of Fame. And honestly, it should be for us.
Yeah.
Not stat-wise, but who brought us the keep pounding
pounding.
and everything like
Which
that.
which
the culture, I guess.
which is a whole nother discussion for another podcast.
Mm.
Which it appears that this regime's trying to get rid of, which
Yeah.
is pissing a lot of people off. Like I said, that's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, don't get me
So
started.
we
on
won't
that.
even go there. But I had to throw it out there. So, but yeah, man, there you go. So you guys went with
Gross.
Gross, and I went with Luke. So I don't think there's a bad choice in any.
And
of it.
we'll post that on our story this week.
Yeah, we'll put it
because
out
we
there.
want to hear what y'all think too.
And again, we did throw out Panthers Nation. We gave them props,
And we'll prop them again
Sure.
once we do
Sure.
the
absolutely.
once we do the post for sure.
Yep.
But hey, good question. I mean, it's hard to think about if you're just saying you're starting a franchise over
Yep.
and starting it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of hard not to go like Luke.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like you said, he's generational.
Yeah.
He was the best at his position
Yeah.
for years. So
But I guess if going with this team, what we need right
right,
now,
right, and that's where I was kind of struggling.
and really, it'd be really probably be with the contract situation. Julius might be up there with this with this
Yeah.
because Reddick is a free agent coming up. So let's say we drafted Julius Peppers with Brian Burns, that solidifies our pass rushing for at least 2 more years.
Right.
But then we need that left tackle as well. If you get somebody's caliber as Jordan Gross,
Yeah.
You need a tight end.
You know,
You
some
need a
of,
quarterback.
some of
Can we have all of them?
Yeah.
yeah. I had screenshotted this because I just thought this was interesting. This is Luke's career. 2012 Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
Led NFL in tackles as a rookie. 13 First Team All-Pro Defensive Player of the Year. 14 First Team All-Pro, led the NFL in tackles again.
Yeah.
15 All-Pro First Team. 16 Second Team. 17 First Team. 18 First Team. 19, which was basically then he retired, was Second Team All-Pro. I mean, when was he not an All-Pro?
Right.
I mean, the guy just set the bar, man, and I've just got the ultimate respect for him.
Did you guys see his college stats too? By the way?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
So I do remember, like, I was at a Hornets game when the draft was going on, and it was during their infamous, worst team ever in NBA history.
Oh yeah.
And me and my buddy were sitting there, and they were showing the draft who we drafted on the teleprompter or whatever,
Right.
the big screen.
Right.
And it said number, I think it was 9.
Mhm.
Luke Cogl. I couldn't say his name. Kugel. I was like, who the fuck is that?
Coach,
Linebacker.
Coach Chili.
Yeah, we don't. I was like, we don't need that shit.
Coach Chili, silent manager. Coach Chili.
But in 3 years, he had 532 tackles.
Is that crazy, man? The
and
dude, he was the man.
and 7 picks.
He was the man.
It was insane, dude.
And the only thing he didn't get was sacks, but they didn't rush him.
He didn't need him.
They didn't have to.
Yeah. So.
Well, at the back end of his career, he was starting to learn that a little
Mhm.
bit.
Yep.
Like you saw him getting back there a
Yeah.
little bit more.
One thing he did get though, he got a lot of interceptions because we talked about him being coverage.
Dude,
guy.
I'm telling you, probably one of the best coverage linebackers,
I agree.
at least in the last 25 years,
Yep.
but maybe ever.
Yep.
Yeah.
So had a couple pick sixes. Had
Mhm.
several.
Thanks, Dallas.
Yeah.
Dallas, Seattle, Arizona.
Yep.
I think the Jets. He picked up a fumble, ran
Yep.
it back. Yeah. I mean.
I'm pretty sure I saw this because I think I shared this on Facebook. I guess this is becoming a Luke Kuechly Love podcast, which who doesn't love the guy? But he was the only player with back-to-back pick sixes in postseason history.
Yeah.
In that 2015 year.
Pretty sweet.
So,
Yep. 2015. What a year.
yeah, you couldn't go wrong with Gross or Kuechly
Yeah.
Yep.
as one of those picks.
Like I said, I don't think
Couldn't go wrong with any of them.
Probably couldn't go wrong with any.
Yeah.
Of them. Yeah. So there's the question, guys, and like I said, we will put it out there, like Steven said. But yeah, man, thanks to Panthers Nation for posting that. I thought that
Definitely.
was very good.
Definitely.
All right, so we're going to go to get on and off
Yep.
our lawns.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Go ahead.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Because I have a get on my lawn.
So we're on right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you're not.
Well,
But
you said I was straddling. You gave me some credit.
all right. You're half of my lawn, half
I'm
off
kind
my
of
lawn.
1 foot on, 1 foot
Yeah,
off. Okay.
you're making some strides.
And again, it was a joke.
But your lovely wife is on my lawn
What for?
because she fixed our fucking soundboard. And we won't go into the details.
We won't go into it.
because we don't even know what happened.
No,
we,
we
don't,
really
we don't.
don't.
We don't understand.
We really don't.
I think Teresa just came in, waved her magic wand,
Yep.
and there it is. It was fixed.
Yep.
So Teresa, you're back on my lawn. Wherever you're listening, you are back on.
Thank you.
Hey, man. She does that all the time.
Yeah.
This not just this.
I'm telling you,
She
man.
fixes things all the time.
I'm telling you, man.
So yes, I agree with you.
She's the what is the Wizard of Oz? The good witch.
Yeah.
She's the
Glinda.
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 She's the good. What would they call her? It wasn't the Wicked Witch. She was just the
She was the good witch of the north.
good
Yeah.
witch of the north.
Yeah, Glinda.
Well, you're the good witch of the south.
And my mom's a huge Wizard of Oz.
So-
She'll kill me if I didn't get that right.
So good witch of the south.
And I actually saw that filmed, The Wizard of Oz.
Well, of course.
All right, so I have a quick question for you. So just seriously,
Yeah.
was there a fucking midget that hung himself?
I heard that, but I wasn't there.
Okay, all right.
So
Or little person.
Little
Is that
per-
is
little
that the-
person.
Sorry, yeah.
Little person.
Sorry.
A little man.
yeah.
Yeah.
So. Wizard of Oz. There we go. I've got a Wizard of Oz reference on CSR. Wow, man, we're going crazy.
And
here.
you guys do know there's a Wizards of Oz theme park.
Oh yeah.
And in the mountains.
Oh, yeah.
That opens up around Halloween.
Right.
You never seen that?
We should do that.
So there was a theme park that opened and ended up closing. I don't know if it opened up in in the 70s or
Yeah,
80s or something
yeah.
like that. Ended up closing down, but now they open it up once a year
Yeah.
in the fall.
We should do that. CSR.
And it's straight up. You go up a Yellow Brick Road and everything.
The fuck?
Yeah, you never seen that? Wow.
All I know is in the
Research.
mountains is
Hey,
Tweetsy,
field trip.
Tweetsy Railroad.
Tweetsy?
Oh, we do. Hey, you ever did the ghost train?
No, never did that.
Oh, the ghost train's cool, man.
Dude, Tweetsy was something me and my mom, all my cousins,
Hold on.
we would always do.
Halloween, we got to go do the ghost train.
Never done the coast train, man.
It's Tweetsy, but it's Halloween, dude.
Yeah.
We got to go. We've been
Tweetsy.
the ghost train. Man, we're plugging everybody tonight.
Dave
Tweetsy Railroad.
Yeah, but we're plugging everybody tonight, man.
Yeah, we're getting them in
You
there.
don't want to get on that train and get a cinder in your eye.
Yeah, man. It's in the mountains.
Yep, get a cinder in your. Hey, Blowing Rock.
Yeah.
That's a
These
perfect plug.
7.2s.
All right, so we're going off the lawn?
Whatever y'all want to do. I did mine. Oh, I have a joke get on my lawn, but if y'all want to do the
Well,
off.
Justin was going off this week.
So do you want me to do my joke get on my lawn?
Do it.
All right. So we all talked about Antonio Brown. Oh, we all saw the news.
Right.
And what he did.
Right.
I have to say, he has to get on my lawn with that meme he posted with the goodbye Bucks when he
Yeah,
was running
that
out.
was pretty good.
That was pretty fucking
I have
funny.
to admit that
was
was
pretty
good.
fucking funny.
Yeah,
but that was
so-
it. You're not really on my lawn, but that was
That was
hilarious.
pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
And speaking for Panther fans, FYT
Yep.
Bucks.
Yep.
Praise those flags. All right, go ahead.
Says Doug, who has
Says
his
the
buck
guy
in
that
his shirt.
wears a-
By the way, that shirt's too small. I can't wear it anymore.
Belly shirt.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Should I save this for the game?
No, no.
Nah,
I want you to do it now.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I want you to do it now.
Yeah, tell me what to do. All right. So my get off my lawn is the rules for overtime in the NFL.
Which has been a big topic,
And if anybody watched that fucking Chiefs Bills game,
which they should have.
If you didn't, you missed out on the game
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
year.
then
Century.
you know what I'm talking about. Because when you got a game like this, which might come down to the greatest game we've seen in ever,
Right.
you know whoever's winning this coin toss is scoring the damn ball.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So for the Chiefs to go down there and score a touchdown and the Bills don't even get an opportunity to match it
Yeah.
is insane. So NFL, y'all got to fix this shit. Chiefs should have got the ball. All right. They went down, scored. Give it to the Bills. If they go down and score a touchdown, next point wins.
Sudden death after that.
Yeah.
At least give both teams an opportunity.
Yeah.
That's what
Yep.
you're saying. And that's what college does.
Yeah.
And that's what people are arguing.
Right.
Let's at least do the college rules.
Yeah.
You're making better football, and
Yep.
you got games like this that are coming down to two quarterbacks just
Yeah.
tossing darts.
Like, my God.
It was amazing.
And Justin, you're going to, of course, we're going to have disagreements. I mean, it's been all over social media.
Right.
There's some people who are anti change the rules.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, well, you know what? Defense has got to fucking step up and do this. I got to agree with what I think we
It's
all
nothing
agree.
against the Chiefs.
I think both teams should get the ball.
But, like, why was that game decided by a coin flip?
yeah, he just happened to
But
call the
no,
wrong
no,
one.
no, was it? No, not really. Like you said, the defense should have made a stop. But at the same time, it doesn't matter
Right.
what team was starting off with the ball, they were scoring a
They were
touchdown.
going to score.
Yeah.
If it was the Bills that started off with it, they were
Yeah.
scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it, and we're not going to get into the intricacies of the game because we'll talk about it later. But like,
Well,
Come on.
But
Right.
Stephen, the argument from the anti-crowd
yeah,
was the Bills had the number one defense.
yeah,
So if you're going to let them score, or you're going to try to keep them from scoring, at least make them kick a field goal. But you gave up a touchdown because they kick a field goal, you get the ball.
all right,
So that was the big thing that they were talking about. The Bills had the number one defense.
right.
So
right, but you put a clock on.
Yeah, I
you
agree.
give them a full quarter.
Right.
Like, why even have a clock at that point? Just let them go out there and whatever they do, they do.
That's a good point.
Like,
That's a really you get what you get a full quarter,
A full
15,
quarter.
15
Right,
minutes.
Right.
So what's the point of the fucking clock, especially in the playoffs?
yeah,
Now get in the regular season, they can end in a tie. Cool, understand.
right.
But yeah, why put a clock on? Just
Yeah.
whoever the first team that scores is the one to do it.
Well, and that's what I don't know if you guys remember or saw the coin flip. The referee said that. He said we're going to have a sudden death. Somebody's going to win.
Yeah,
It's like he didn't say we got a clock or anything. It's like we'll play till somebody wins.
right.
So yeah, I mean it's a debate which I can see both sides, but I definitely agree both teams should at least get a chance with the ball.
But it's just a travesty that Josh Allen didn't
he-
get a chance to touch that ball.
Played
all the time.
so well, man.
And we'll get more into that once we touch the
Yeah,
playoffs.
sure.
So, all right. Anything else?
That it?
Nope. Nope.
Good.
Yep.
Get on. Got any ons?
Gabriel Davis is amazing.
Oh yeah, set a
Definitely.
record,
Yep.
right?
But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about it during the playoffs. All right, so here we go.
Doug, is this the first time in history that you don't have a get off my lawn?
I don't have one. I mean, I somewhat because I agree with Justin, but no, do I have just a bitch session? No.
Okay. Well,
I guess I'm feeling it this week.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
okay,
good.
man.
You got the good vibes
I
going.
love everybody.
wow. New year, new you, huh?
You know why? Because my wife fixed our shit.
That's damn right.
So
Damn right.
I'm happy. So here we go. All right, so we're gonna talk about Panthers recap,
The season recap.
and I don't think this is gonna take too long.
Well, they could.
It
Have
could,
Have you met us?
Yeah.
but yeah.
We're talking about the Panthers.
All right, so what we're going to do with this is we're going to give our offensive and defensive MVP, correct?
Yep.
We're going to give the actual season a rating of 0 to 5,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
correct? Just like our crack zone.
Yep.
With anything else, what was he going to do?
Discuss free agents.
Free agency, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Who we
like-
think we want to bring
Yeah,
back. and
our restricted free agents and stuff like that.
all right, so here we go.
Staffing.
Take it away, guys.
Who wants to go first? Such a big deal.
Where do we want to start? Do we want to start with the rating? You guys
Yeah,
want-
Yeah, I
let's
feel
get
like-
that out of the way.
yeah.
Let's just get it out of the way.
I'll say mine. Let me start off.
Go for it.
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, there was some silver lining with we got to see some younger players. We got to see Chuba shine a little
Sure.
bit. Picking up Abdullah. We got to see him shine a little
Which
bit.
I love that guy.
We saw the emergence of Brady Christensen.
Yep.
We saw DJ just do the same thing. Robbie fought with adversity,
Right.
came back and played well at the end of the year.
Yep.
Shaq.
Yep. And then defense side of the ball. I mean, we had studs on defense.
Yeah.
Getting Gilmore, that was awesome. I mean, it sucked losing JC, but then we get to see him fully healthy next year.
Yep.
I mean, and then we have our studs on defense. Just hopefully we can get Reddick back. Reddick played great. Burns frustrated the shit out of all of us,
Right.
but still had a good year.
But still made the Pro Bowl.
Yep. Yeah. Derek Brown. I mean, he has ups and downs, but you can
Right.
see the kind of a little bit of growth in him.
Right.
I mean,
Luvu, when he got playing time.
yep. Played out of his mind.
Yeah.
And it was the only person that received all pro votes on special teams.
Yep. I thought Bouye had a good year.
Yep. So I mean, defense side of the ball, I think we have the right pieces and the right coaching there. I just think the offense needs to help them out a little bit.
Yeah, big
There's
time.
not really bright spots on the offense. A lot of bright spots on defense.
Yeah. A lot of bright spots.
Well, the biggest, I guess, dull spot is the offensive line. We all know. I mean,
And quarterback.
just crazy. Yeah. I mean, with a good offensive line, could quarterback play improve?
I mean, yeah, but
Should.
yeah, it should, but at the same time,
But do we know?
we don't, because when somebody's got talent,
Sometimes it can mask the problem.
because
Yeah.
who's in the AFC Championship right now?
The Bengals.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
How bad is that offensive line?
He got
Terrible.
sacked 9 times the other day.
They might be worse than us,
And they still won.
but you know why? Sacks happen. Sacks happen.
Sacks happen.
But he's in the AFC Championship right now.
Right.
What's the difference between us, the Panthers, and the Bengals? Franchise quarterback.
Talent.
Probably so, yeah. I agree with that.
I mean, they have a push at receiver.
Yeah.
I mean, their offense side of the ball is better. Our defense side of the ball is better. I mean, it is what it is, man. You go how your quarterback goes. So that's my rating. 2 out of 5.
2. You said a 2.
Yeah. Say what you want, man.
No. I mean, 2 would be probably what I'd hover around.
No.
2-ish.
Yeah.
How about that? Because we were all pretty optimistic at the beginning of the year. All
yeah.
3 of us. We discussed that. I don't know. It could have been some homer, some heart involved in that.
Well, I mean, that's part of being a fan is fanatic.
Sure it is. It's hard to filter that.
Especially beginning of the year.
I'll go with you, Steven. I'll go 2-ish with you.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I was pretty frustrated with this year as a fan. Trying to basically separate that with talking on the podcast and things like that.
Right.
But as a longtime fan, man, it was very frustrating because, like we talked about, last year's team actually showed improvement.
Yeah.
So there was some hope.
Right.
This year, I feel like we declined. I don't feel like we got any better. The Tampa game, we talked about the first half. We looked good.
Right.
Still went in losing.
Yep.
I just feel like we didn't get any. We didn't show improvement.
We regressed.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole year.
So my hope in the off season, and I've joked with these guys, I'm just right now I'm numb. I don't have a lot of hope. Because I'm not a Rule fan. I don't want to sit here and bash Rule. We've done enough of that. I don't see a quick turnaround. I just don't.
No, and I think that's a big thing too with my rating is we are in a rebuild. We are. It doesn't matter.
And there's some people's careers who are getting wasted.
They are.
because of that.
But we are in a rebuild just because we started off 3-0 and all
Sure.
this stuff. We are in a rebuild, and these things happen. But it is frustrating, like you said.
Yeah,
Last year, in the first year of the rule regime,
yeah.
we had progression through the season.
Well, and that probably affected our predictions at the beginning of the year
Yeah.
because we had hope.
Yeah. So
But right now, I agree with you. I'm probably 2-ish with you.
Okay.
And that's being, I said 2-ish.
yeah, that's being
So
generous.
you know what? That we'll talk about other things about bringing people back, but I'm gonna say 2-ish.
Okay.
So it's on to you, Justin.
Thanks, guys. I got a 2.5.
Okay. Okay.
I'm kind of with y'all. I mean, offense, there really wasn't much to be happy about. I mean, obviously you had Chuba, DJ. The offensive line was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's a lot there. Like we said all year, Terrace Marshall, where the fuck were
Where
you?
you at, dude?
Like, I mean,
And we're not dogging him.
No, I'm dogging the play calling
Right.
to not even get him in. I mean, you get in goal line situation, this dude's tall, throw it up to him, but we're not gonna.
Right.
Defensive wise, I mean, you got a lot of hope there. Like Steven was saying, you got young guys, JC coming back. I mean, Keith Taylor showed flashes. Obviously, I mean,
Yeah.
he got beat sometimes, but
But I think he did show some promise.
He's young. He's
Yeah.
young.
He showed some
I
promise.
mean, we got good young safeties.
Yep.
I don't know if that's something we're going to look at in the draft. I'm sure we will, but if we don't, we have some young safeties coming up.
I agree with that.
Defensive line, I mean, we got young pieces there. I don't know. Offense is what really like pushed it down for me, and defense kind of kept it a little
Yeah,
higher.
So it leveled it out.
Yeah.
Defense was the silver lining of the whole year.
I agree with
Yeah.
that. And there were times when they flopped.
Yep, there was.
But for the most part, they flopped because they're on the damn field all day.
And it's also a young defense
Sure it
too,
is.
still.
Sure it is.
Even if you have a Gilmore and a Reddick,
Right.
and Burns is considered a veteran,
Right.
Yeah.
you're still young.
Right.
But, I mean, something else we haven't talked about either is we think we found our kicker, too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something-
and we all liked him.
And I feel like last year, if we had Zane
Yeah.
playing the way he was playing
Right.
over Joey,
Right.
we would have won 2 or 3 more
Yeah,
games.
we probably would have. Yeah.
You know? But, I mean, hopefully we can get Zane back, too. We're talking about, upcoming free agents, stuff like
right.
that.
Right.
But,
I think he earned the right to get a look. Definitely.
oh, God, yeah.
I think so. He got like special teams player of the year, like or player of the week, I think twice.
2 or 3 times, yeah.
Yeah. So you got to give the guy a look. So
Right. So we got two and a half.
yeah. Yeah.
So
Offensive player of the year. Who you got?
you start.
I got Chuba
Chuba.
Which I like that. I like that.
coming in as a rookie.
Yep.
He's got to fill some big ass shoes
Yep.
with Christian going
Right.
out.
He kind of got thrown to the wolves.
Yeah. I mean, he had some struggles catching the ball there,
Sure.
and we all hated that.
Right.
'cause it would
But we also
smack him in the hands.
knew that coming in though. That was
Right.
one of his knocks.
Yep.
So he's got to get a little bit better. I mean, but 172 attempts, 612 yards, 5 touchdowns, 25 receptions, 174 yards, and a touchdown. So, I mean, obviously he's got to get better catching the ball, but we think we found our receiving back with Abdullah.
If McCaffrey is either traded or maybe a position change.
Right.
Sure.
But we know we have that guy in Chuba that we can rely on if we give him the fucking ball.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So obviously we got a new, offensive coordinator, which we'll talk about here in a little
Sure.
bit.
Yep.
But yeah, that's a good pick. I like that.
I like it too.
I like it. Go ahead, Doug.
I'm going with DJ. I feel like, DJ, sometimes people don't appreciate what DJ does between the 20s.
Mhm.
He doesn't score a ton of touchdowns, and I think that's why a lot of people don't. They think like DJ Moore, he don't really do much.
Right.
Hey man, DJ Moore is a stud, and I just think he was the standout on the offense consistently throughout the year.
Yeah.
I agree.
So that's my offensive MVP.
He's underrated.
I agree.
Very underrated.
And he's never had a quarterback. Let's just
No.
be honest.
Yeah.
Has he really ever had a quarterback?
no.
And he's still putting up 1,000 yards
Yeah.
every year.
I think it said he had each of his first 3 years he had like 1,200 and
Yeah.
like between 1,210 and 1,215
Right.
all scrimmage yards.
Yep.
Like he's very in like 4 or 5 touchdowns.
So, yep. DJ for me.
Yep.
With nobody quarterbacks.
Yep. All right, guys, I'm about to shock you guys here.
Bring it.
So my offensive player of the year. Are you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sam Darnold.
Okay, he is really drunk.
So just listen to me. This is why,
Yeah.
and this is a joke, by the way, but this is why.
I
Because
mean,
if we did,
it's a joke.
so if we didn't have Sam Darnold right now, at quarterback, we would not have almost a top 5 pick.
Us.
Just saying.
That's true.
Thank you, Sam
That's true.
Darnold.
That's
I'm
true.
just saying. But my real pick is Taylor Moton.
Which I think is a very good pick.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, he
The
played.
only bright spot.
Yeah, he played on the offensive line. I mean, Christensen.
Well, he
Maybe.
was a spark.
Yeah, he was. No, there you go, Spark.
Spark.
So he played 100% of our snaps, 4 straight season with that. Only 5 penalties all year. Only gave up 1 sack, and he graded around 77.8.
Yeah. That's, I mean,
So at PFF. So
No, I like it, man. I think that's a good call.
and go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's a good call. I mean, I think the 3 that we picked, particularly, I really like y'all's because I don't think too many people are going to think about Chuba.
Yeah.
They're not going to appreciate what he did as a rookie.
right.
With the amount of attempts he had.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. And you know, every week it was like, we're going to run more, Pfft, whatever. And then the offensive line, I mean, only thing, when you hear talk about the Panther offensive line, everybody's cussing.
garbage.
Everybody's cussing.
Yep.
And so you got to think about, I mean, Moton's solid, man.
Yeah.
He's solid. So, no, I like those picks, man. DJ just does his thing every year, man. It might be quiet, silent. I mean, yeah, but he does it. He does his thing.
Yep.
So I think those are solid picks. I
Yep.
do.
All right. Well, we're
Defense.
Defense side of the ball.
I'll go first because then I'm going to dismiss
Oh, is this
for the first time.
Is this the first
For the
Doug
first
piss
time.
zone?
What?
So defense.
The piss zone.
Are my eyes yellow?
Yeah, a little bit.
So
They're brown because you're full of shit.
yeah, defense. I'm going Shaq. Is that right? Was that what I was going to go Shaq?
I think so. Yeah.
Is that right? Well, I know we talked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just think Shaq, and I'll be the first to admit, in the first couple of years with Shaq on the team, man, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I kind of gave Shaq a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I felt like he underachieved a lot, especially having, Luke and Thomas right there.
Yeah.
But he was learning. And I think this year, man, he really, he progressed.
Well, you could see when he went out
Yep.
for those 2 or 3 games.
Yep.
Like how much the defense missed him.
And he showed leadership.
Yep.
Right. That's exactly right. And I just think he went from just a different level.
Yep.
So personally, and I struggled with a couple other guys, and I think one of you guys picked the other one I struggled with. But overall, I went with Shaq. I think he had a solid year. And to be honest with you, man, I'm proud of the guy.
Yeah.
Because he's always pushing to keep pounding guy. He's still one of the old school guys.
Yep.
He learned that from Luke and
Yep.
from Thomas and Cam and all those guys and Olsen.
Yep.
So, man, Thomas, I mean, I just got to say, Shaq, man, I'm going to throw my hat off to him, man, because I'm really happy that he had the year he did.
Me too. Yeah.
I
agree.
personally think he should be at Pro Bowl, but that's just me.
Yeah.
So, that's mine. Go for it, guys.
Good pick.
Justin.
Yeah.
Let me hear yours.
You want to hear mine?
I want to hear yours.
You're so sweet.
This is the first time me and you've been alone on the podcast before.
It is.
This is about to take a sideways turn.
Yeah, y'all better get ready for this.
This shit's about to get hot
Me
and
and
heavy.
Steven alone. Doug's gone.
Y'all be nice.
This is about to be hot and heavy.
Watch out, Doug. All right, I'll go mine. Mine is Hassan Reddick. Coming in his first year here.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a great year. Alongside with Burns, who had a pretty good year too. But Reddick, we got to bring this dude back. I mean, 68 tackles, 11 sacks, 18 quarterback hits, and 2 forced fumbles.
I just feel like he was like on top of the quarterback all the time.
Yeah.
I just feel like anytime they drop back, he was putting that pressure on them.
Yep.
And that was a fucking great pick.
I mean, I would love to bring this guy back.
And like just the way him and we gave a lot of shit to Burns. Still had a good year.
Right.
But the way those two kind of meshed and what am I trying to say? Collab together.
Yeah.
We haven't really had 2 pass rushers like that since Charles Johnson and Greg Hardy.
Yep.
And when we had that was back in like 2013 where our defense was like out of this freaking world.
Insane.
Right. Of course we had Luke in the middle. But yeah, great pick on that one, dude.
Yep. Thank you.
Now I got to pick my boy, Jamie Chen.
Jamie Chan.
Dude, fucking baller, this kid. Like, a steal from some no-name college. I can't remember the name
Where
of
the
it.
fuck did he go?
Like, Southern Illinois or something like that.
Yeah, it was Southern something.
Yeah. So, finished the season with 107 tackles, an interception, a forced fumble, a fumble recovery, a sack, 6 tackles for a loss. I mean,
Dude's all over the place.
dude.
Like-
I mean, the guy's an animal.
Yep.
You know, in 16 games, I mean, the guy just fucking kills it. I feel like he's the only guy on our team that's untouchable. Honestly, if we wanted to try to get picks, because you know we have limited draft picks this year.
Yeah.
With our this past offseason decisions, Jammer Chen's the dude is what was the dude from Clemson? Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah.
I feel like he's Isaiah Simmons, but a little bit better, a little more long.
I can see that, yeah.
But yeah, I mean Jammer Chen. I mean, how can you not talk about that guy?
Jamie Chan.
Jammer Chen. That's. I mean, I'm just saying. Where did he go? Where did he go to college? That shit pisses me off. I don't know that. I feel like it's like Southern Illinois shit. Wait a second. It is Southern Illinois. Holy shit.
Good call.
Pulled that out of my ass. I have a Jeremy Chin tattoo on my left butt cheek, by the way.
He just can't see it.
Yeah. So.
No, but that's a great call. Jamie Chin's a beast. I kind of I don't know why, but I feel like last year you saw him more in things.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because we were playing him a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I do feel like he was more game planned against this year, too.
Right.
But he actually, I feel like last year was more of a hybrid guy.
And I feel
He
like
was
he was
playing-
playing safety this year.
And he was playing all over the place, as opposed to this year, he had a position.
Right.
And that's
Are we
kinda-
talking about Chin?
Chen, yeah. So, like, this year, he actually had a position where he was going to be. Now, as opposed to last year, we're going to play at linebacker, we're going to play at
Yeah, he
safety,
was-
we're
he
going to
was
play at
everywhere.
nickel. We're going to see where you fit best.
Yeah, he was
and go with
everywhere.
it.
And I think they're talking about moving him back.
Back to linebacker?
Yep. That seems to be the talk.
Right.
So we'll see.
I just feel like you leave him, just let him play wherever.
You hear that? You hear that? The Rice Owls are still pissed.
Nope.
Does everybody hear that?
Talking all that
Did
shit.
you notice how they disguise their voice as a different bird?
Hey, how was that piss zone?
Oh man, it's great. Let me tell you something, man.
I'm about to go.
And I didn't break the toilet.
What the fuck you looking at me for?
The fuck did you just say?
So, all right. So you got Chin,
Yep.
and which I think is a good call.
Yeah.
Underappreciated, always does his job.
Mhm.
You know, so man, we're lucky to have Chin.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you that was a. Would y'all say that was a slam dunk?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So got to give him that one.
2 hands.
All right. So anything else, Panthers? We got to go to the coordinator.
Well, yeah, let's talk about the coordinator.
We did have a hire this week, and which was Ben McAdoo
Or
Yep.
McAdoo.
McAdon't.
Oh,
which,
wow.
Which we talked about.
What a plug.
It was a very good name.
Yeah.
What was
It was
that
a
again?
very good name.
What was that again? Flash that again. Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem. All right, so we're going to talk about the hiring right quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'll go first, guys, because I'm gonna be honest. Cooler heads have prevailed, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't like the hire at all.
Not at first.
Not at first. I didn't. I was like, really? This is our rock star, which is what we were told that he had to hire.
Yeah.
This is your rock star offensive coordinator hire. Rock star from what era? I mean, I'm like, what rock star are you talking about? I mean, but I've thought about it, and there was a tweet, and I probably should have cited it, but I can't remember who it was. But I think maybe this kind of cleared it up a little bit for me with Pep Hamilton turning us down, who's a local kid.
Mm.
He didn't even interview. I mean,
Right.
he said, nope, thank you, but no thank you.
He got the phone call and declined it.
Yeah, and he stayed with an organization who just fired their coach.
Yep.
Maybe he saw an opportunity there.
Maybe.
Yeah, who knows? But the correlation
No,
still.
that sounds like Josh McCown there, but
Well, yeah. And it sounds like they met, which another local, Ty, former Panther, coached at Myers Park.
Oh,
High
really?
school. Yes, son
Good
went
shit.
there. Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah. So, but, I don't know. It's like people said, well, maybe we didn't have as many choices as we thought we did.
right.
McAdoo was there. He's got the experience. He's got the kind of the pedigree. He does.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers has sung his praises as a quarterback coach. So I've kind of backed off my frustrations. I'm still not crazy about the hire, but you know what? It is what it is. They're there, and I'm going to give the guy a shot, man. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, him as an offensive coordinator, I don't think is a bad move. He can kind of help Rule if that's who we're going with, which it looks like we are.
Right.
He does, like you said, have the experience.
He's got the pedigree, man.
He's got the pedigree. He's been a head coach at one point. He can kind of help consult him with these moves. And my only worry is halfway through the season, if we're struggling and we fire Rule, him becoming the head coach.
The interim.
The interim head coach. And I mean, just because it didn't work out in New York doesn't mean it can't work out here.
Yeah, I mean,
you never know. He could have learned from that experience in New York and say, hey, this is what I'm going to do differently, and it works out for us. We don't know, but I like to give the guy a shot. I get he struggled with as a head coach, and that was his last coaching experience.
Right.
I mean, he's been a consultant, I think, with the Jaguars in 2020, and then this past year with the Cowboys.
Who you said have sang his praises.
Yeah, McCarthy has sang his praise. Kellen Moore, the offensive coordinator, said, he's awesome. His game planning is ridiculous. So we'll give the guy a shot.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm pretty much at. So
yeah, I'm with Steven on that. I just don't. Yeah, exactly what you said. I just don't want Rule to get fired 5 games in the season, and then McAdoo's like, well, now I'm the head coach.
Yeah.
But like you said, he could have learned. He could be better now that he's taken a step down and kind of learned a little bit. Or
Justin, do you think we could have did worse?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely, right?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know that we could have did better.
Yeah.
I think we were all Gruden. Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of us wanted Gruden.
Yeah.
Which is funny because when him as a head coach,
Sure.
when his offenses were great, do you know who's on the coaching staff on the offense side of the ball?
I can't even remember.
So you have Kyle Shanahan, who is in the NFC Championship right now.
Yeah, kicking ass.
Sean McVay, who's in the NFC Championship.
Kicking ass.
Yep. And then Matt LaFleur, who just lost.
Wow.
All 3 of them were on the head coaching staff, or in that coaching staff on the offense
Isn't
side
that
of the ball.
crazy?
Yep. So LaFleur was a quarterback's coach.
Yeah.
McVay was a tight end coach.
Wow.
And then Shanahan was the offensive coordinator.
Well.
So, Jay Gruden gets, talked about as his offensive genius when he was in Washington.
Sounds like he had a lot of help.
Was it not? Yeah.
Could have been his people.
Right.
And that could be a sign of a good coach to hire the right people.
Yeah. Yeah. But
I wasn't thrilled about him as an offensive coordinator.
Me either.
Yeah.
So I think we all agree. So Justin, you're the same way we are. We're going to give the guy a shot.
Oh yeah.
Do we really have a choice?
No, not at all. No,
but we could be sitting here bashing him.
But we're not going to do that. I mean, I did it on Twitter. I'm not going to lie. I was not happy. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I overexpected.
Yeah.
I expected us to hire that rock star, as they said. But you know what, man? I guess reality is set in, and we're not exactly the most attractive place to be right now.
And just to think about this, in 2016, when McAdoo was the head coach with an aging Eli Manning, they were 8-3 in one-score games and were one of the least penalized teams in the league that year. Just to kind of put it in perspective, we were 30th in the league in total offense this past year. We're 2-6 in one-score games and ranked 22nd in the league in penalties.
Cool. Okay.
So that may give us some stability. I mean, granted, that was 5 years ago, 6 years ago. But
well, Steven,
we'll see.
You had the McAdoo philosophy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
So his philosophy is the 53 rule, which was, let me try to pull it back up.
He said rule.
Yeah. Which proposes that the teams win more often when their total number of rushing attempts and completions in a given game is 53 or higher. Which means what? They're on the field.
Yeah, they're
more.
They're moving the ball.
Yes. So, I mean, I get what you're saying. That's kind of like simplicity. What am I trying? Simplifying everything?
I guess it's simplified.
Yeah. But, that's just saying, hey, your offense is on the field a lot longer than your fucking defense.
Well, you can't get those reps if you're not on the field.
Exactly.
But he's got his work cut out for him. Let's just be honest, because we all know as me and Steven have documented many times on this show, we were Darnold. We were all in.
Yep.
We said, hey, bring him in. You know,
Give him a shot.
we'll resurrect his career.
And apparently, McAdoo don't like Darnold.
Yeah, I think that's what we're sensing. And so, which is leading to there's speculation out there for Garoppolo. There's speculation for Sriram, friend of the show. I know you don't want to hear this. Kirk Cousins, which is one of his favorites.
We ain't paying that much.
But I don't think we're going to take that contract.
There's
That contract's crazy.
We can't.
But there's speculation out there we could bring somebody else in.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, man. I mean, Darnold's here, whether we like it or not. And I don't think anybody's going to take that. He's here.
And even we're still paying it.
That's
Even
what I
if we
mean.
trade him,
That's
we're
what I
still
mean.
paying
We're
it. So.
just like with Bridgewater.
Yep.
So it is what it is. But we all three agree we're going to give the guy a shot. I mean, I don't think he could do much worse.
No.
But we'll see what happens, man. So welcome aboard, Ben McAdoo.
Yep.
He got some slick hair too.
Yeah, he does, man. He got the slick back.
So it's kind of funny. I told you
He's got the Riley.
On the way here. If you guys ever watch Letterkenny, he kind of looks like the hockey coach from Letterkenny.
Yeah.
So if you never watched the show, please go watch it. And 2, there'll be trash cans harmed this season.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it. I'll have to
Fucking
check it out.
Check out. Yep.
Me and Steven got tattoos from it.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's my boob tattoo.
Oh,
We're
there
showing,
it is.
We're showing it off
There
right
it
now.
is.
For the-
Cool.
For the boys.
For the boys.
All right. Anything else, Panthers, guys?
I think it's it. Keep pounding.
Yeah.
Try.
Yeah, I mean, keep pounding, man. We're always going to do that.
Hey, we can be optimistic now. The
man,
season's done.
You know what? We're 0-0 right now.
Yep.
We got free agency and the draft coming up.
2022 season, here we come, baby.
So, all right. So we're going to go to playoff games?
Yep.
And let's just go ahead and say it. I mean, it's been documented, said 100 million times on social media this week. I think that was probably the best round of games in the divisional, of any time.
Yo, dude. Oh, my God.
I mean, it was crazy football.
So it was a complete polar opposite of the super wild card weekend.
Yeah, oh yeah, which was terrible.
Which was
and which we
fucking
talked about.
god-awful.
We talked about on our 10 cans last week.
Yep. this past weekend was the
That's freaking crazy.
If you were a fan of football,
Crazy.
how you didn't cream in your jeans
Yep.
this whole weekend over football, I have no
It
idea.
was crazy, man. And it was just it was again a reminder of how the NFL is the daddy.
Yep.
And it is.
Oh, yeah.
People I think I saw JC Horn, our guy,
Yep.
tell me there's nothing like football.
Yep.
When it's played right.
Yep.
And I joked with these guys. I sent them I think it was in the group text. I said, hey, we got to see football. It was how it's supposed to be played.
Yep.
Being Panther fans and how we struggled this year.
Especially that Chiefs-Bills game.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
crazy.
That was
and that was the night. That was the topper. That was the bottom.
That was poetry in motion.
That was the last one too.
Yep.
It put it I guess it was like a cherry on top of the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
But we already talked about the overtime thing. We won't get back into that.
Yeah.
But it was crazy, man.
I mean, Gabriel Davis made a name for himself.
Which was a record.
I mean, you got guys like Stephon Diggs and Cole Beasley,
Right.
Emmanuel Sanders,
Right.
Yeah.
like all these receivers out there, and Gabriel Davis is the one that comes up with the 200-yard game and 4 touchdowns.
Yep.
Like,
Which they said was a rookie.
and he's out there
Or I mean
breaking,
a record. I mean.
A postseason record.
Yep.
breaking ankles.
Oh, dude, that one, that was funny.
Where he fell down.
That was
Yeah, it was crazy.
You know that guy. If you've ever played football, if you ever like broke somebody's ankles,
Right.
and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
got you, and you're so excited you can't drop that ball, and
Yep.
it looked like he almost fell
Almost
out
like
of balance.
it was too open.
Yeah, like I'm way too open right now.
So hats off to those guys, man. And there are a lot of former Panthers, including McDermott,
Yep.
on the Bills.
Yeah.
So, I tried not to have a dog in each fight. We did pick, and I joked with you guys on I think I sent it in the group.
Yeah.
I was 0-4 in my picks last week.
Did you not pick the Rams? I thought you picked the Rams.
Dude, I
wanna
picked
look
the
at that.
Bucks, man.
Yeah.
I
Did
thought
you really?
I thought the Bucks would pull it out because they were in Tampa.
Yeah.
And the Brady factor. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, and they almost did.
Yep.
But yeah, I was 0-4.
I
It takes a lot of talent to do that.
I had Bengals by 3
Oh, there you go.
and Rams by 6. That's the only ones I got.
Yeah, I got Bengals and Rams. That's all I had.
I was 0-4.
Bengals over Titans, 19-16. That was the Bengals' first playoff win and their road playoff win in their franchise's history.
And I have a fun fact
Please say.
related to that.
Say what?
Who is the only NFL team now, after the Bengals won on the road, who have not won a playoff game on the road?
I know it.
Do you know it?
On the road?
On the road, there's only one team left.
Is it our team?
Nope. You know we kicked that
Yeah.
ass on the road.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That Chicago game.
So you got a 1 in 32 chance of guessing this.
Well, I guess 2 now because he knows the Panthers.
Right. So there you go.
No, I have no idea.
No idea.
We talked about the team.
We did.
Well,
We just did.
yeah, we did talk about their team.
Houston.
Yep. That's it. The Texans.
Texans are the
Good
ones.
job, man.
But
Well, I figured they ain't been to playoffs. in
Right. They're the
ever, so-
only team that has not won on the road in the playoffs now.
Yep.
So, Bengals put them out there.
Yep.
So, hey, but I was 0-4, man. But those were all like, good God, man, nail biters.
Yeah, and we'll just run down real quick what it is. And I'm gonna shout this guy out, that Evan McPherson.
McPherson again went to Florida,
Yep.
where my daughter goes to
Yep.
school. He's a rookie.
Dude's got ice cold
No,
blood
he's
in
got
his veins.
grapefruits.
Yep.
Grapefruits.
Dude walks by Joe Burrow.
who
and-
also has grapefruits.
Yep. And he kicks his practice field goal before, going out there to try to kick the game with the field goal. Kicks that field goal, walks by him and says, "Hey, we're going to AFC Championship." Fucking goes there and wins it, dude.
I think, didn't he say, I guess we're going?
Yeah, I guess it looks like. No, it says it looks,
Looks
like
like we're
going to
going.
AFC
Yeah.
Championship.
That is
And
freaking
fucking
crazy.
nails it.
And I mean, nailed it.
Yep. So, dude's my spirit animal. Joe Burrow. Dude, I'm telling you, that might be my, we're not supposed to have other favorite teams, but Bengals might be my second favorite team.
Oh, boy.
So, just saying.
It's AFC. You can do it.
Just saying.
Well, we won't go there, but, we weren't going to say who. We won't say who.
Yeah.
But we were kind of called out about, liking other players and teams other than the Panthers. We won't go there, but you can do that.
Fuck
Yeah.
that. What's the sport about then?
But my thing is this, no matter who you like for instance, I like Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
That's my guy. That's my new guy.
Yeah.
He comes here, fuck him.
Yeah, exactly. When we play those teams, fuck 'em.
Bingo.
Yeah.
So is there anything wrong with that?
No.
I got no issue
And
with
right
that.
now in the playoffs, when it's AFC and NFC,
Right.
and the Panthers aren't in it,
So you're picking a team.
I'm choosing a team
and
on
we
each
and we
side.
talked about
Yeah.
that. We talked about that.
Like right now, it's the Bengals and the fucking Rams.
Which
That's all I want.
we're going to
Yeah.
make our predictions
Yep.
before we get off the air.
Well, there's mine.
And then real quick, we'll run through it. 49ers over the Packers, 13-10. Game winning field goal again.
Yep.
Robbie Gould, he has just as big as grapefruits as McPherson. Kicking
Absolutely.
the pre-game, he is kicking practice field goals over the introduction of the Packers.
Fuck Green Bay.
Holy shit. Garoppolo coming out and saying, "You're fucking leveraging to gold. Fuck the Packers."
Yep.
Garoppolo, Jesus, you just, that was pretty legendary. I
Crazy,
don't
man.
mind the Packers, but hey. Then we had the Rams over the Bucks, 30-27. Game winning field goal again.
Yep.
Matt Gay.
Former Buck.
Yep. Oh yeah, you're right. So Brady getting his first unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Got his lip busted too,
Yep.
man. Did you see that?
And by the way, and I forgot to bring this up, but what the fuck? This might be a get off my lawn. What the fuck was up with the Brady cam? Did you guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
I saw it.
What the fuck was up with the Brady
I
cam when he
saw
was
it.
just chilling there? Like, could you have the Brady cam like 2 hours after the fucking game? I want to see what the hell he's doing there.
I did see that.
60 minutes. Brady
Yep.
cam.
Right. And then we did have the Chiefs beat the Bills 42-36 in overtime. We've already bitched about the overtime rules, but those last 2 minutes were fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Like, I mean,
How do you get field goal range in 13 seconds?
so the last 2 minutes of regulations, there was 3 lead changes, 1 tie, 25 points scored in the last 2 minutes. Allen and Mahomes combined for 3 touchdowns and 221 passing yards.
Ridiculous.
That's insane, dude.
Like, and our friend of the show, Mark, he was over watching the game with us, and he had saw on Twitter there was a Josh Allen meter, where it was like, holy fuck, it's Josh Allen. it's fucking Josh Allen. Like, it was just a meter.
That's
that
fucking
was
Josh
Yeah,
Allen.
it's fucking nuts.
I think I did see where Mahomes had 177 passing yards in the last 2 minutes of the game.
yeah.
That's freaking crazy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, just crazy football.
And there is something I want to bring up. Well, I know we're kind of getting crunched on time, but I'm going to bring up next week about our playoff format. I'd like to maybe see a change on that too. I'm going to leave that hanging, but I'm going to bring it up next week.
All right, we'll talk about it. That's cool.
So,
That's cool.
but in the conference championship matchups, we got Bengals at Chiefs. Who y'all got?
Go Bengals.
Oh, and we got a Canes goal.
Quick update.
Let's go.
Canes 3 and the Golden Knights 1.
I got the Bengals by...
$1 million.
Don't you play footsie with me.
God.
Hey, man.
I got the
Me and you usually do
I got
that.
the
Yeah.
Bengals by fucking 6.
Well, you're being selfish over there.
Okay. Okay, cool.
All right, so you got Bengals by 6. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not putting points, but I'm going Bengals. I want Bengals.
All right. So I think you're like me, Steve. I think you want the Bengals.
Do I think?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. But we're gonna make it. We're gonna make our picks because I was fucking 0-4 last week.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Yeah. See, I'm with him. And which is a whole nother podcast.
Yeah. Sorry, Kev.
Sorry, Kev. And I know he's probably pissed at me because I said go Bengals after he posted, how about that Mahomes magic?
Fuck
yeah.
the Chiefs.
I'm just tired of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the slobber fest. I'm just tired of all of it.
Right.
They're good. Are they good? Hell yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
And I love Andy Reid.
Yeah, I do too.
Andy Reid's a hell of a coach.
Yep.
I'm just tired of them, man. I'm just sick of them. Plus, the Bengals have a UNC Charlotte 49er,
Yeah.
Larry Ogunjobi.
Yep.
I know he's injured, but he's still a part of the team, so naturally I'm going to pull for the Bengals. Plus, I'm a Jamar Chase stan. I love that dude,
Yep.
man. I just think he's a hell of a receiver, which, by the way, only rookie receiver to ever have back-to-back 100-yard receiving in the playoffs.
Yep.
Rookie record.
I'm telling you, Joe Burrow though.
Burrow's the man, man. I mean, they're both LSU.
And I could be a Joe Burrow stan, I guess you can call me.
Yeah, man. I mean,
but dude, it's Joe Burrow. Because that dude's fucking cold.
he's good, man.
He is ice cold.
He's good. I like the attitude. Some people call it cocky. I don't think so, man. I think it's a confidence.
See, he's right there at the border.
Yeah.
Where you could be, it's cocky or confident.
But see,
and I feel like he's confident.
Yeah.
We've seen it with Tom and we've seen it with
Sure,
A-Rod.
sure.
Like,
That's
A-Rod with
cocky.
the-
That's cocky. Joe Burrow is just confident. Walking in with his shades.
Yeah, and the cigar thing
Yeah.
when he was at LSU.
That's
I mean,
badass.
I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. Although I want the Bengals to win,
You going Chiefs?
it's hard for me to go against the Chiefs. And what I mean by that is they got the pedigree. They're the first team to host the AFC Championship game 4 years in a row. The Bengals have never been there.
Right.
I want the Bengals. I'm pulling for the Bengals, but I'm going Chiefs.
I understand that the Bengals' offensive line is fucking garbage.
Yep, I'm going Chiefs.
I mean, he got sacked 9 times.
I mean, you got 9 times, yeah.
Hey, but
So I'm
still
going
won the
Chiefs.
game. So, all right, then we got 49ers Rams. Real quick, what you guys got?
I got the Rams by 10.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And the 49ers kind of got the Rams number.
I don't mind if the 49ers win. I want the Rams, and I think the Rams have the defense and the offense to... for one, they have the defense to fuck up Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Well, that don't take much.
stop that run.
That don't take much.
Because Jimmy G needs a run, a running team.
Right.
Who do you feel more confident with needing to throw the ball? Garoppolo or
That's not even a question.
Stafford.
That's not even a
exactly?
question.
And me and you we love Stafford,
I'd love some Stafford.
even though he told us to go to hell.
I mean, do you blame
Do you
him?
blame him?
He's got the best receiver in
Yeah,
the league.
yeah.
Like,
And you got Odell Beckham, who I know everybody has.
I can't stand him.
I get it, but his talent.
yeah.
You can
never argued that.
Yeah, his talent on the field is ridiculous.
I mean, he's a factor, whether you like him or not. He's a factor.
But a fun fact is Jimmy G is 3-0 in the playoffs
Yeah.
when he doesn't have a touchdown.
Yep, that's true.
So
Well, if we see him score a touchdown,
we know he's losing.
So they're gonna lose.
Yep. I'm going Rams too.
I'm going Rams.
So hopefully we see I'm sorry, Doug, but Rams Bengals. Fucking dude, if it's Rams Bengals, I'm sorry that defensive line is about to eat Joe Burrow.
oh yeah.
Oh,
But
God.
I'll watch that all day.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
day.
I'm definitely going Rams. Would it surprise me if San Fran won? No. Because one of the things I did read before the playoffs started was if San Fran gets healthy,
Yeah.
they're going to be hard out.
But I mean, when that defense is fully healthy, that's a tough team.
So I agree with you guys. I'm going Chiefs-Rams. Again, rematch from a couple of years ago. But that's what I'm going.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully you're wrong, Dougie. Sorry. Hopefully
I ain't got one right yet. So, hey, if you're going to Vegas, bet against me.
Well, it's going to be the Bengals 49ers. That'd be some great. That's 2 classic teams,
Hey,
too.
Oh, sure.
I'd take that too.
Sure.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. All right.
So-
Well, so that's anything else? Playoffs? Anything else?
I did have, and Steven, I forgot about this because I had text and you commented. I did want to do a quick, we talked about shout-outs.
Yeah.
I do have a shout-out.
Okay.
Debo Samuel.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we talked about that.
Yep.
Local kid, Gamecock.
Yep.
Awesome. Man, that guy he is a one of a kind of guy. And the argument's been we should use DJ that way.
Yep.
As a running back / receiver.
Yeah.
So let's give Debo let's give him a little bit of love here.
Yeah,
Now, he's a local kid again.
Dude,
South Carolina. So hey man, hats off to him, man. And,
I think the only thing holding him back was he had some injuries.
True did.
And now he's fully healthy, and Shanahan's utilizing him the right way.
Nope.
Dude's killing it.
But we wanted to give him a little bit of love here. He's a local kid, and I think we've neglected to mention that.
Yeah.
So let's make sure we do. So
I like it.
good luck, Debo.
All right. I guess we're moving to shout-outs.
Shout-outs.
Anybody got some shout-outs?
That was mine.
That was yours.
Way to go, Doug.
Yep.
I'm going to do my normals.
You're gonna do your own? Okay. Well, I got something for you guys.
Go for it.
And Doug hadn't told you this.
Okay, cool.
So, remember the last watch party? Kevin. The Carolina Reaper, Kevin.
Oh yeah.
So, remember we got into that mayonnaise debate?
Oh, we didn't. He talked about Boar's Head.
He did.
Because he works for him.
He does.
Yeah.
Well, we shouldn't say that, but yes, he does.
No, I mean.
Well, I have a present for you.
Oh no. And I told you I didn't even know they made mayonnaise. You remember I said that?
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
This is your jar.
Oh, God.
He brought us 3 jars of Boar's Head mayonnaise.
Oh my God.
So, Kevin,
Have you tried it yet?
I have not. Fuck no.
I mean, I know
Dudes.
you do.
I will try it as out of respect.
But he brought us this?
He did. He brought. Well, he doesn't eat it, so I got 2 jars.
So we're going to shout him out.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
thank you, dude.
yeah, it's funny though because he did. He pulled out this bag like this is for you. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Boar's Head mayonnaise.
And we did. Remember, me and you were like, they probably make it in just a little packets, like
Yep.
you get at a deli sandwich.
Yep.
Kevin, thanks,
Yeah,
man,
so-
because I'm gonna try this, man.
And this is so funny. Anywhere I fucking go, I guess wherever I go,
You're the mayonnaise guy.
I'm the mayonnaise guy.
Yeah.
So hey, shout out to Kevin.
I mean,
the Carolina Reaper. Hey, check him out on social media. The dude's awesome.
Yeah.
Huge Carolina fan.
the difference with me and Steven is I'm a mayonnaise guy,
Yeah.
so I'm not like tied to just Dukes.
Yeah.
I mean, you are.
Yeah.
Which is and believe me, there is a loyal fan base
Yeah.
to that. I can try different ones, believe me. So I will definitely
And normally,
try this, and I'm going to give my rating on the show next week.
and normally I don't, but I will
Okay,
just
cool.
because he did that.
Go.
Normally I would not.
All right.
So I want to
there you
shout
go.
out
So
Mr.
Kevin,
Carolina Reaper.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And then we did have at our local watch party host bar.
Yep.
On tap, we had a local there or a regular that went in there. His name is Jimmy. He had his dog. I think the dog's name was Blondie. I think.
I think so, yeah.
He did pass away. Just a really cool guy who come in, get his Captain Jack.
Used to come to On Tap.
Yep.
Um,
And just really cool. He just
he
come
didn't
in.
say a whole lot.
He
He did a lot of listening.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did. So just want to shout him out. Rest in peace, Jimmy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just anytime interacted with the guy, he was just super nice.
Yep.
Like you said, not a whole lot to say.
No.
But,
I think he was a listener.
He was.
Yeah.
So rest in peace, buddy.
Yep.
So,
Anybody else? Justin? Your normals?
Yeah.
Go, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Don't you say that.
I'm getting him messed
All right.
up again.
Here we go. Silent Manager. Thank you. We love you. You're awesome. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even want to fucking look over there. Yeah, get him a fucking...
Hey, bartender.
Yeah. Tech guy, I fucking hate you. You're ugly. Yeah, what else do I say about you? I mean,
You know you love him.
I do, but I just want to tell him how much I fucking hate him. Like, you know? All right.
He's struggling over there, too.
Also, guys, please follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. I was about to say Tinder.
Oh, no.
I like when you look at me like that.
Tinder and you guys are glaring at each other in the eyes.
Yeah.
I've
Is
been
that where y'all met?
No.
Oh,
We met on Craigslist.
yeah. In the services section.
I need my back scratched, and he came in scratching.
And
Kill me
then
now.
Took off from there.
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite.
Bud Light.
But no, just Instagram, Facebook, fucking Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. We're on all that stuff. Please, guys, get out there. Tell everybody about it. If you're at work, just let them know, like, hey, go follow these guys. They're awesome. Because, crack a beer and, go listen to it and everything. But no, guys, we appreciate it. We love everything y'all send us and feedback and everything like that. And we love doing this for y'all. So, yeah.
We'll get an update real quick. Raptors 126, Hornets 113.
Is that I think it's 125.
Well, 125.
Was that the final?
And yeah, Gary Trent, that's your boy.
Yeah, 125.
Fucking destroyed us.
But they
32
lost.
points.
They lost. FYT, Toronto.
We'll talk about that next podcast, you sons of bitches.
All right, so anything else?
I think that's it.
Canes up 3-2. I think that was the update. 3-2.
It's
Sorry,
right
manager. I think it was 3-2
3-2.
last I saw.
Yeah.
All right, so on behalf of the crew,
Fuck that guy.
our guy,
Damn.
13.
Fuck Duke.
Tech guy's going to have to be like, what?
69.
69. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Nice.
Nice.
So, on behalf of the crew, all of us, Silent Manager, Mysterious Tech Guy, all of us, everybody that's listening to us, here we go. We're going to end it on the way we do it. So, we are C.
S.
R.